And Reynard. I have some new artwork for him there. Anyway, Reynard, of course, greets you upon arrival in the yawning portal, and I think we covered your those of you who had bet last week. Did we cover that? We did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, so Reynard lets you know. Says the dungeon is going to be some other competitors will be spending the next few weeks trying to, once the dungeon is reset, spent the next few weeks trying to see what they can accomplish compared to what you did. So you all have a couple of months to do whatever you like. So we're going to start with some downtime, as I mentioned last week and as I mentioned in the Discord. So who would like to handle their downtime first?
Well, let's see. Sure. I mean, I'll give it a try, I suppose.
All right. So let me give you what I like to do, since it does take a little time, and since it's sort of spotlight on one character at a time. I ask that you do a total of 3 different things during your 10 weeks. So each of them can be no more than 3, I should say. So one could be 3 weeks, another one 3 weeks, another 4 weeks. You can do one thing for all 10, whatever. I ask you to keep it around 3. More than that if you need it, because I didn't really mention that last time. But if you want more than that, this time around we'll take it. But in the future, basically we try and keep it to 3 segments. So, all right. So then, starting with our dear Soren. What are we going to do?
Yo.
Spend our downtime.
Let's see here. We're going to first try to build up a little bankroll so that I can carouse with the higher class people. So I guess I'm going to throw down on a week of gambling with 100 gold pieces to start. So I guess, should I just spend the currency now, and if I win it, I'll win it back, or just wait?
Spend the currency, and if you win something back, you win something back.
Alrighty.
All right. So the way gambling works, I'm sure you read it in the D&D Beyond, but it's a series of 3 checks: insight, deception, and intimidation. You can choose to replace one of those with a gaming set proficiency if you're proficient with a gaming set.
I am in Dragon Chess.
All right. Right on. So let's start with insight. You want to roll insight or do your Dragon Chess set?
Let's see. Well, let's just rip that Band-Aid off. We'll try the insight. See if that happens.
All right. Oop, that should be 2 dice. Ignore that. Ignore that.
Yeah.
All right, here's your DC. DC 11. All right, you made the first one. Next one is going to be either deception or your gaming set.
Go with the deception.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Look at you.
And now the gaming set, which I am proficient in, but it doesn't look like it has me down for proficiency. Also,
so you should just be able to click that star button.
And I did. All right, and see here. Yeah. All right.
Okay, 2 successes. Gain the amount you bet plus half again more.
All right. Well, that gets me 250 gold. So I will spend another 100. Let's see here. It'll be spend another 100, and that'll be 250 in total. Yeah. For the next week.
Right. All right.
So I'm spending.
So, okay, I see what you're saying. So what I like to do is blocks, and we make a single check for each block to speed things along. So, in other words, if we're going to gamble for 2 weeks.
I just got I can I think I'll as soon as I got the money for carousing for a week, I'm just going to do that. I think.
Oh, all right.
Because I want to try to at least make one contact.
Oh, I follow. You're jumping into carousing right away. I follow.
Yeah. I'm just going to go into carousing right away just because I don't want to, because I'm not very skilled at all of these mind games.
Yeah.
So I feel like I won my bets.
All right.
Let's try to get a high class contact, and then I'm going to go to the church.
All right. So you're going to spend 250 gold for an upper class contact. Give me a. Do you have the noble background?
No, I do not.
All right. I'm going to say, though, that because of your association with Reynard, you have an in to at least to get to the upper class, because normally it's closed off unless you have the noble background. But Reynard's taking a liking to your group since you were the inaugural group to go through. So, all right. So after week carousing, I'm going to need a single persuasion check.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Can I be favored? It doesn't matter. I got a 10.
You can use your DM inspiration if you want. You've got one.
I already used it for other folks, I think. But I was favored by the gods is not something that I should be able to do, right?
What's favored by the gods do?
Let me read it. Favored by the gods, once per short rest if you fail it. No, it's just saving throws and attack rolls. I thought it was skill checks also, but not skill checks.
All right.
That's cool. Hit me. What does my money get me? Nothing.
No new contacts with a 10.
That's fine. And then we'll move on to I'll do a couple of weeks doing work in a temple at Kelimvar.
All right, religious service. All right.
And so for religious service, use my persuasion. Still, I can use that.
Either religion or persuasion, either one.
Yep. Well, we use persuasion, although Soren might think he's falling back on his, religious belief, intelligence, but it's really just his persuasion.
All right, you earn a favor from the Temple of Kelimvar, and you'll track that on your character sheet or somewhere. But you call it in when you feel like you might when you think an opportunity might arise.
All right, I'm going to go with another week of doing that. Or is that for both weeks?
So we
in a block. I got you.
And do blocks them. So that was okay. You want to do that for 2 weeks total? So 2 favors you've got. And
then the rest of the time I'll just I don't know how just working works.
Yeah.
Just build up some gold that I spent on the carousing.
Yeah, I mean,
pay for the week of fun.
Work. Yeah, work just works this way. Give me you can either make athletics, acrobatics, or performance.
Ooh, performance. I'm not even. I'm not even. You
don't have to be proficient with them.
I'm not proficient in any of them, but performance is way better for me. So there you go.
All right. So you managed to fund comfortable lifestyle for the remainder of your time.
All righty. Sounds good.
All right. But I do need to roll for potential complications. So.
Yes. No whammies. No whammies. Well, that's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice.
10 weeks worth. All right.
10 tens.
The last week of working. Roll me a D6, please.
Yay.
Last week of working. A crime ring targets the business that you're working for, and we'll say, let's see, since it was a performance, let's say perhaps the gnome circus happened to be in town, and they brought you on to do, I don't know, you tell me, juggling. What kind of performance would you do? Dramatic oratory, maybe.
Oh yeah, totally.
All right.
Yeah.
Dramatic oratory. However, The during the final week, you were uh, approached by by someone by the name of. See here, just a minute. My stuff is in front of me, just on the wrong screen. Is it? Here it is. Or not. Please. Here we go. You are approached by someone by the name of Jasper Goldthread. Jasper wears extravagant attire, golden threads woven into his clothing. And he basically he tells you that look, he discovered that the circus they missed one of their permits to be filed. Now the City Watch seems to have overlooked it thus far, but if he finds out, or if the City Watch finds out, they'll not only shut down the circus, your employer. He tells you he's going to tell them that they got the information from you. So how do you want to handle that? He looks at you and says,
I look in my coin purse. I see 1 platinum, 1 gold, 2 ethereal pieces, and some silver. And I say, well, I guess I quit my job.
Oh, well, yes, but I'm sure the City Watch will want to speak to you.
Oh, right.
Matter of fact, but beyond
here you
that,
go. Here you go. Here. This is all the money I have.
All right, give me a persuasion check.
Oh shit! Getting shaken down when I got nothing. Feels. Right. Are we playing fantasy here? Or?
Right.
Persuasion check.
He says, "All right, you're in the clear."
All right.
He says, "I happen to know when in Baldur's Gate something similar happened, and the gnome circus folk, you don't want to mess with them. They're tough. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure the snitch in that instance, I think they fed him to the miniature giant space hamsters. So, all right, that's your time. Who wants to go next? That's Soren's downtime.
Good fate to avoid.
Who's next for downtime?
You go next. Go ahead.
I don't care, either one.
No, you go ahead. I don't mind.
So, okay, well, Bob, Shatterkai have this weird thing when they rest. So, after a long rest, I get to pick proficiencies.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to pick acrobatics.
All right.
There's something off. Let's see. Character sheet. There it is. Okay. After I get proficient in acrobatics, I'm going to do pit fighting.
All right. How many weeks of that do you want to do?
Let's do half.
So 5 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. So pit fighting. That is a series of 3 checks. Athletics, then an acrobatics, and then a con check with a bonus equal to a roll of your largest hit dice. You can replace one of those if you want with an attack roll with a weapon attack. So we'll start with athletics. You want to make athletics or you want to substitute that one?
Let's do athletics.
All right. Your DC for the athletics one is going to be 15. All right. There's 1 success. Acrobatics. You want to do acrobatics? You want to do... Yeah. All right, so here's your...
Con is... Well, my con's 18. So yeah, we'll substitute the attack for the
Okay.
acrobatics.
All right, give me a 1-weapon attack roll. All right, that's another success, and then I need a Constitution check plus
Okay.
one of your hit dice die. One of your hit dice. You don't have to spend a hit dice to do it, but AC for this one, 12. You should have this. Ooh,
Well, you still get to add that one of your hit dice, right?
you do. Yep. Roll a. You don't spend an actual hit dice. Roll whatever dice you're a fighter.
D10?
So D10.
10 fighter.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, handily. All right, that's 5 weeks. At 200 gold a week, you make 1,000 gold now.
Fucking A.
Real quick, roll 5 weeks worth of potential complications. All right.
Profitable.
Yeah, I saw those.
So your second to last week, you defeat a popular local champion. They call him Mongo the Fist, and you beat him to a bloody pulp, and you got a little overexcited, and the crowd just was. He was been a favorite in the particular pit fighting venue that you've been at, and word spreads not long after. For the next couple weeks, or while you're pit fighting, you get jeered, and it wouldn't surprise you if it's going to affect your reputation a little bit in the Mad Mage. All right, what do you want to do with the rest of your time?
Relaxation.
Relaxation. All right, relaxation is always nice. So advantage on saving throws to recover from disease and point. Well, which you don't have any right now. You can end an effect that keeps you from regaining hit points. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't provide you mechanical benefit, but relaxing is perfectly fine if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I just want that's it.
Yep.
So I get 1,000 GP, right?
1,000 gold pieces. Yep.
I like it.
All right, I think Fiverr wanted to go next.
Okay,
So-
well,
Yeah.
Okay,
Again. Let me. Before you go, just let me remind you. We want to do a few weeks at a time of the same task, whatever it is. So you tell me how many weeks and what you want to start with.
well, I'd like to spend the entire time doing two different things, one in the daytime and one in the evening. So in the daytime, I'd like to seek out sporting competitions, especially ones that had cash prizes that I could attempt. I don't know if they exist, but that's my goal. And then in the evening, I'd like to seek out a sugar mama, like you said, or two. And
Right.
so basically the whole time for both of those two pursuits.
All right. So over the course of the 10 weeks, you want to spend equal amounts of time roughly doing those things each day, right? Is that what I'm hearing?
More or less, yeah, obviously,
Okay. Yeah.
give or take.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, let's start because carousing has a cost.
Including
it.
training for the sports thing, obviously.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm not. It's the downtime's like abstracted a bit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So training and things. So let's see. You're they've got the Fields of Glory in the Castle Ward. There are always athletic feats of a variety of type going on. So to represent half of your time, we're going to say, let me have you. I'm going to have you make 3 checks, and it's going to be. They're going to be 3 total. One is going to be an athletics. One's going to be an acrobatics, and the third one, I'm going to let you choose between either a. Let's see. How about, since this one isn't sort of a predefined, how about I'm going to let you choose between a actually like the fighting, a constitution check plus 1 roll of your hit dice. So same mechanic as the pit fighting. And then you can replace any one of those with a, think about this. You can replace any one of those with, we'll say martial arts, but the way we're going to do that is you can make 2 different attack rolls, right? Kind of like your flurry of blows, sort of abstracted, right?
Okay.
And take the higher of those 2. So you can replace either the con check plus hit die, the athletics, or the acrobatics with that one. So let's start with athletics.
Okay, I will roll that.
All right. And here's your DC.
Ugh.
All right. All right. That's one failure. And then that was athletics. Let's do acrobatics. Here's your DC. 12. 15. All right. You're good. Now the third one. And again, you can either do 2 attacks or that con check that I talked about.
I'll do 2 attacks.
All right.
It's under actions.
Yep. Just do 2 unarmed strikes. Just double click the attack modifier. And it should do it. And here's your DC. Did I put the 5 on there? Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah. You beat it with the first one. All right. You're good. All right. So 2 successes. So we're going to say you earn a total of 500 gold pieces.
Cool.
Each week for the 5 weeks. That gives you 1,000 gold pieces to spend on carousing, on finding a wealthy sugar mama, assuming you're going for an upper class sugar mama. Middle class sugar mama won't cost you nearly as much.
Oh, it's sort of maybe not a noble per se, but rich.
All right. So
class.
yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay.
Let's say 150 gold.
I'm sorry. I just came into the chat. We're rolling for acrobatics and talking about what kind of woman he's bagging.
Sugar.
What is it? What's happening?
Oh, it's my
Sugar-
downtime. And
Sugar mama. He's carousing.
I'm looking to get a sugar mama so I can have a higher lifestyle than I want to pay for.
Nice. Okay, carry on.
Also, I'm doing sporting competitions, which was the acrobatics was for.
All right. When I said 1,000, I was mistaken. 500 because I forgot you got one. You had one failure. Yeah. So 500. All right. So let's say anywhere. So tell me then, if 250 gold is upper class, 50 gold is middle. How much do you want to spend? What level do you want to carouse at?
What was
And
that? What
potentially
were the
live
2
at.
numbers again?
50 and 250.
I'll go 250 with my earnings.
Oh, all right. So that'll be a series of checks. It will be.
I'm just going to add
or no, it's a
250 to
single.
my currency now instead of the 500.
That's fine. That'll be a single persuasion check.
Okay.
And here's your DC.
Persuasion.
You're looking for a 17 or higher.
Big money.
Oh wait, no, that's not a DC. It's a chart. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
All right. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Matter of fact, you meet a lovely woman, and you hit it right off. She tells you that she actually her very first boyfriend, of whom her parents did not approve, was Harengon, and sadly he was killed. He passed away a few years back in after an incident with an oversized carrot, and he just was not able to recover. And so Lady Violet Whisperwind, who is an ethereal beauty, Lady Violet Whisperwind, high-ranking. She's actually a high-ranking member of the Emerald Enclave, which is sort of the organization of druids and rangers in the realms in the city of Waterdeep. Very high rank. She has a palatial estate in the southern ward, where the entire rest of your downtime is spent.
Give that name one more time, and I'll type it in.
Yes, it is Lady Violet Whisperwind, and I'll put it in the Fantasy Grounds chat as well. All right, so you live, and so you don't have to pay anything else for the rest of the time because you passed on that first week on the first check. So you made your little bit of money and no additional cost. All right, who's next for downtime? And of course, you're not required to do anything for downtime. You can do something as simple as learn a skill. You can gain proficiency in one skill during 10 weeks of downtime. So if you haven't gone and hadn't thought about anything that you wanted to do in particular, that's an option.
Bob, I'm going to brew greater healing potions.
All right. So I generally with crafting, because they're available for sale, normally I don't do a whole lot with the crafting, but it's standard. So I'll tell you what, how about, all right. So if the cost 50 gold a week, more than 50 gold a week, longer period of time. All right, let's.
According to what you posted, it should cost you 100 gold pieces for a greater healing potion, assuming I don't bugger it up.
150 is what in the on the dungeon sports is what it costs.
150 is what it costs
to buy.
it.
Yeah.
To make it, it's supposed to be 100.
Right. I'm just right. Well, so right. You divide the gold piece cost by. Well, it's actually half 75, but the time is the question. So 10 weeks, so 75 at 50 a week. That's going to let you do 2, 4, 6. I'll say 7. I'll say you can brew 7 potions of greater healing in that time, if that sounds good to you.
And
at a cost of 75 each. If you're doing all 10 weeks brewing.
All right. That's fine.
It's like half price.
Yeah, half price. Yep.
Great. Okay.
All right. Who's next?
I'm getting caught up on things and just kind of wanted to touch base on where everybody is at on this end of the computer screen. Clayton has a migraine and can't move without throwing up right now.
Oh no. Okay.
Valerie has a migraine and was in the ER all night last night throwing up. So I'm kind of momming both at the moment. So if I have to step away, that's what's up. But yeah, what I know Clayton was wanting to do tonight is have his character disappear into the sunset. Mm-hmm. And then he wanted to introduce the Goblin Schmidt into the chat as a rogue, level 3 rogue. Schmidt's an arms dealer and all around ne'er-do-well.
Would he be a level 4 rogue now?
Or level 4 rogue. You're right.
Yep.
And he was going to get with you about that, but the migraine knocked him on his booty today when he was going to do the stuff. As for myself, my character is going to go check in with her aunt and just kind of be like, was this enough for you? And the aunt is going to be like, no, it's not. I need to know that somebody who gets my fortune will have a backbone. And all you did was a lot of running around. So I was going to ask the question before I level up about the possibility of multi-classing. If that was allowed.
Yes, okay. Absolutely. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take care of your level up and then your downtime if you want. And if you're not ready to do downtime, we can do your downtime offline if you want to, if you don't know what you want to do.
Good deal. I'm totally good to do downtime outside of here because I'm a little overwhelmed with all the options.
Yep.
But I wasn't sure what would benefit the group most. It feels like whenever I'm reading the messages, and I don't want to read too much into it, but some of the talk about metagaming and things like that is going a little over my head as to where I stand in it, but I keep seeing the word cleric mixed into the discussion. So I just want to make sure, hey, is everybody happy with me doing healing things? Would we rather me lean into a different direction with the character? What does
I
the
think
group need?
the
I
nature
think
the
we're
nature of
healing
those nature of those conversations has simply been tactics.
Okay.
Nothing beyond tactics. I mean, I can't speak for the group for sure. I'll certainly let them jump in if anybody wants to. I haven't heard anything about anybody being unhappy. The conversations have entirely been about, as a group in general, how do we approach tactics?
Okay. And
Yeah, it wasn't
tactics.
about you. It wasn't about you at all.
Okay. I just thought I don't understand like the metagaming and the strategy concepts and stuff. I'm just here to play and like,
Sure,
not
sure.
newbie, but a fun bee, if you want to throw it in that way.
I like to tell folks
most
that I mean
important.
everybody gets something different out of D&D. Some of us are more tactical than others, and
Right.
focus on the part that you enjoy most.
Exactly.
Okay, good deal.
My only point was basically about whether I think it's important to stay in character, and I think that's more important than the tactics sometimes.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
more of a
Right,
general
in
statement.
relation, yeah, which
And
is the
then if your
metagame.
character would my character do this action is something I think everyone should ask themselves. Obviously, it's up to you if if you think whatever the answer is.
And having played with Rachel a long time, I will tell you that she is great at doing what her character would do.
No, I've noticed. Yeah, absolutely.
Sometimes to the detriment of gameplay.
Well, it should be. That's that when it's a hard choice because you could get this great advantage, or you could do what your character would do. Like I
Right.
didn't want to stay next to some monster, so I leapt away before I attacked because I don't get splattered with guts.
Right.
That's good role playing, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. The role playing aspect of it is a lot of fun, and this is kind of the most lukewarm character I've ever played in one of Bob's campaigns. If you don't want spicy or like something a little bit more clear, I can definitely do that. But yeah, no, I think if that's the case, then I'll hold off on the idea of multi-classing and I'll just really lean into the healing aspect of it because I feel like this particular character is kind of a wimp and she likes just kind of going the distance from a distance and making sure everybody lives to tell the tale. But overall, I see her maybe getting a little drunk. But beyond that, nothing unusual happening during downtime.
All right. Little drunk will count as carousing. And the question is, what sort of group do you want to carouse with? The hoi polloi, the very wealthy, the somewhere in between, and sort of what end of the spectrum are you looking on there?
So she grew up affluent. So I would think that would be the group that she's trying to weasel into, especially since she has no dime to her own name, but she's trying to get her aunt's money, and her inheritance and trying to secure that by participating in these games. So, I would think she would want to, like less beer, more $300 wine.
All right.
Kind of the.
All right.
Yeah.
So since you're currently, let's do it this way. Let's treat the first 5 weeks as carousing at the 100 gold piece level because that's what you got to start with, and we'll call it that. And it would be a number. Let's do it this way. Is there a way for you to make some money? How about do you want to do a service at the temple? Make a little.
Yeah.
Or no,
That'd
that's
be great.
favor. Gives you favors, and we'll say one of those favors could be a cash payment if you do well enough. So, so give me either a religion check or a persuasion check, your choice.
Oh, I have choices, Bob.
Yeah.
This character is such a goody two-shoes. I love it. Okay, let's see. Did you say religion or persuasion?
Yep.
Okay, I got a +3 to religion, so what I got.
All right. Sadly, you don't get any favors. Let's try and carouse on that $100. Give me for your carousing time. Then give me a persuasion check for your carousing.
Okay. Won't.
Yeah, I mean, Alana, you just have some terrible luck. And matter of fact, when the 10 weeks are up, you're kind of glad that something else is going on. Let's see. Let me see about complications. All right, roll me a d6, please.
I'm scared, Bob. Let's see.
Oh wait, no, yeah. I'm sorry. Yes, a d8. My apologies. D8.
D8? Okay, here we go. 5.
All right. So during the process, during your downtime, you have some not great luck. You make an enemy.
Oh yay!
Specifically, Baron von Ashen, who is a reclusive alchemist. Potions are highly sought after. Some say his concoctions alter more than just health. But during the process, you just you mentioned drinking. Maybe it's just a little bit too much, and said some horrible things about his potions. And so you're on his list. All right, we do still need to level you to 4. Did you want to take that level of cleric then, or something else?
Do cleric. I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't like. I feel like we have a lot of very goal-oriented people in the group, and if I needed to add more chaos to my character, just like for fun with the roleplay portion, I'm happy to do it. But I think that Schmidt is going to be more than enough of a chaos goblin.
Right,
and maybe able to join us.
Maybe we need your calm to counteract Schmidt.
Yeah.
All right, so you get an ASI at 4th level, ability score improvement, or feat. Do you know what you want to do there? Or do you want to think? You can think about that between now and next week if you want. You don't have to decide.
I'm trying to pull up the character builder so I can kind of take a look at the things. I was leaning towards ability score improvement. But let me take a look here. There she is. Okay, finally. Sorry, I had to got all new technology over the weekend.
Oh, all right.
Time. So I had to relog into everything. So we're leveling up to level 4. Let me go ahead and boost this up here, and I can kind of communicate with you as we go.
Hey Bob, while you're doing that's going on. I posted a photo of a mini I painted on the group chat a while back, and I wanted to use that as my picture. I don't know how to do that though.
Yeah, I can take care of that for you.
Hey Bob,
scroll up a bit.
I'm gonna improve my wisdom and dexterity.
All right, one for each.
Yes, that is correct.
All right, put them at nice even numbers. You get a boost to both. Very nice.
Nice. Brings me joy.
All right.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Can I get a potion of greater healing?
Oh, you not have any yet? Okay.
I don't have.
Just change the number. Okay, I'll drop one in the party sheet, and then you know how to just change the number. So, give me a minute here. Items.
Here's the figure I painted. Yeah, that's it's too blurry.
Very nice.
I have a very clear shot of him. Like, that's very impressive.
Thanks.
Okay, hold it up again, please. Where'd you get the figurine itself?
Dark Sword Miniatures is there a local here in Minneapolis, but you can order online, and they have really highly detailed figures. A very large number of them. I really like them, and they're the real pewter ones. I don't like the plastic ones.
Yeah, the plastic ones feel a little too light to me, like a little fragile.
And we use the plastic ones for the bad guys, and I try to use nicer ones for the player characters.
Right.
Table.
All right, I'll try and I'll get that loaded up. If not during the break tonight, we'll switch out your token for next week. If not during the break tonight, because I'm having technical difficulty, and because we've done enough chat, enough individual chat. Let's move forward. I think everybody's done downtime except Lunala, who's not here. Correct? We got Aeroth, we got Fiverr, we got Loon, we got Alana, we got Soren, and of course Swift being replaced by Schmitty.
Schmitty the Schmidt.
All right. So you are invited during the downtime, about halfway through. You all are summoned. You all receive paper birds from Reynard Blackwater inviting you to an exhibition fight. If you wish to participate, he says, he tells you that the second group of adventurers has gone through the first level of the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, and that they've got some fans now, as do you. And so the fans are clamoring for a fight to see how you would face off against each other. He tells you it's not mandatory. It's up to you all, of course, if you wish to participate. None of you have to. Some of you can. Some of you, if you don't want to, don't have to. We'll assume that Swift, at this point, has faded out or wandered off, and we'll also assume that Lunala is otherwise occupied, not able to participate. So,
What do we get for participating?
And is it to the death?
Here are the conditions. Here's what Reynard will tell you. It is intended not to be lethal. Matter of fact, part of the challenge is if your side kills anyone outright, your side loses immediately. And same for their side, right? If they kill anybody, that's an automatic loss. The conditions for victory are either last person standing or surrender. If the other team surrenders, you win. If one of you is the last one standing, you win. This is a winner-take-all event. The team that wins will earn 5,000 gold pieces.
Works.
And anything happen to the team that loses?
The team that loses gets the knife set.
Oh.
Have you seen what's the show? Glengarry Glen Ross? Anyone?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Always be closing.
That's right. Always be closing. Alec Baldwin.
Coffee's
All
for
right.
winners, man. Coffee's for winners.
Right. That's right. Coffee is for winners. And so again, it's completely optional. But if your team wins, you get to split 5,000 gold pieces.
Sounds good to me.
Are you interested?
Yeah, I'm in.
Thing is, how I have
Sure.
no money. Yeah.
All right. Is anyone not interested? Okay. A minute then to get things here. We just got to put on these little guys right here. Some of you that have played with me before will recognize the map. I've used it for arena battles of various sorts, campaigns, but I like it. It's a cool little map. And probably can't see anything yet because it's dark. But
I see the yawning portal now.
Yeah, same.
oh, right, because that's where we dropped you guys off last. So, but all right, so, and let me hit the share button. Did I hit share yet? I did. All right, so you hit find on map. Do you all see the arena?
Not yet.
Where do you?
I see it.
Loading.
There it is. Okay.
All right, Reynard explains that you will all be entering, as will your opponents, be entering from the series of alcoves, and it'll be determined randomly ahead of time. You won't know, but neither will your opponents. But you'll be brought to basically waiting areas where you'll be raised on a platform through to an alcove, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or directly up through one of these pillars, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it'll be random. So, and you'll come up basically in initiative order. Now, and you can cast whatever magic you want ahead of time, but because you don't know exactly when it's going to start, you won't have more. You will only have, basically, you'll be waiting for about 20 minutes or more each, and then it'll be go, and you'll have less than a round, right? So any spells or conditions that you want to have on that last longer than 10 minutes, I'm going to say, you could have those active at the start if you want.
So, would it have been possible to spend money on potions before we did this?
Absolutely. If you have cash, you want to spend money, regular healing potions of healing are 50 gold. Greater potions of healing are 150.
What about
If
potions
anybody
of
has
speed?
speed, oh yeah, you know the cost. Yep. Do you have any of those in your inventory? Do you mean to give
right?
you? What's that?
Those are 300, right?
I would have to check the list. Do you need me to put one in the party sheet? Probably, right?
Yes.
All right.
I can make the potions of
Oh well, it's there anyway if you want.
Okay.
All right. And does anybody else want to buy any potions of healing or anything else?
No, but I will have my Arms of the Astral Stealth activated. Well, maybe I shouldn't actually. No, I'll do that later.
All right. Does it last longer than 10 minutes?
No, it does, but
Oh, okay. So I mean, you could.
it does damage when I activate it. So
Right, that's right, you do.
Might as well wait.
Fair. All right. Let's get a little bit of Sirenscape going here. Oh, it's got to open. So, all right. Let me have everybody roll for initiative.
And Bob, when you say nobody dies, you mean like knocked out at 0 hit points is not dead, correct?
Your opponents, for purposes of this match, also have saving throws.
Okay.
So yeah, so knocking to 0 is.
But if you knock them to 0, we might want to think about just stabilizing them.
Right.
Don't heal them. Just don't.
Right.
Don't heal
Exactly.
them. Stabilize them.
Exactly.
If you have spare the dying, that would be. Awesome.
I should have a new class feature called Slow Fall. I don't see it on my. Oh, here it is. Never mind. I found it.
All right, and all right, your opponents. You are given a little information ahead of time about your opponents. Are an arcane archer. Learn that she's that's exactly what she is. She's weaves magic into her archery attacks. There is a wizard known for summoning creatures from other planes of existence. There is a Kuatoa, fish person, who is a shaman or a priest among their people. And then the last one is actually a blood orc. Not crazy common to see an orc among the people of Waterdeep, but it does happen. He happens to be one. And he is he's a warrior. All right.
Cool.
So, all right, we have initiative. So, we're going to get some. Let's see. Let's get some music. We have Sirenscape going. Do you guys hear that?
Not yet.
All right, let me disconnect him. And try that again. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, there it dropped again because that time it was my fault. I clicked the wrong button. All right. And then just give me 1 second to make sure that volume is not going to drown out the stream. All right. All right, the top of initiative, this happens.
What happened?
The Arcane Archer went. All right, Fiverr, roll me a d10, please. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fiverr, you pop out right about there. Go ahead and hit find on map if you need to. Actually, probably you could probably already see it here.
Oops. Well, I don't know that. All right, it's right here.
Yeah, just hit your find on map to the left of your name on your character sheet.
Yeah, I found myself.
Okay. All right, so you are up. You do see one creature over here, that humanoid looks like the Arcane Archer, and it looks like they came out before you and had a ready to action. So as you appear, they're going to fire a shot. One shot, ready to action, and miss. All right, you're up. What do you want to do?
I will. That's the only person I can see that's out yet.
That's the only one you see so far.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come up here, and I will use my arms, the Astro Self,
All right.
which is a there it is.
Or you want to drop that onto him.
Oh, right.
There you go. All right, he succeeds.
Okay, so I think that's still half damage.
You gotta drop it. You want to drop that onto him as well.
Sorry, I forgot.
You're okay. You're all right. We've been out. We were off last week, so
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, and then
All right,
I will.
looks like it went on to you, so I'll fix that.
Oops.
All right, you're good. Go ahead.
And then I will use my arms, my attack here. Hit.
That is a hit.
Nine damage.
All right, very nice. All right, that's your use your bonus action, your action. All right, that's it.
I thought I pressed it. I thought I pressed next actor, but it doesn't seem to.
Oh, it's because I didn't
It's
have
on
you.
Arcane Archer
I didn't
still.
I didn't have you I didn't have you selected. All right. Swift is not with us. Let me fade Swift out. Which means
Yeah.
Goodbye, Swift.
or do you want to or Rachel, do you want
barely
to
knew
do you want to play
Yeah,
Swift?
yeah. I'm happy to, just because he's not here tonight.
That's fine.
And he
All
was
right.
planning on it.
All right, yeah, roll me a D10 then. That works. Roll me a D10 and see where you show up.
Cool.
Are these actually fire coming out the walls, and you can't stand in those squares because you'd be on fire?
They are not. They are not. That is just decorative. Let me give you the scene too. The pillars are 30 feet up. There is a wall of force entirely surrounding the arena, and the ceiling is 30 feet. Ceiling meaning the wall of force is 30 feet up as well. So nothing can get out into the crowd. No danger of a fireball accidentally killing some audience members. Nothing like that.
Well, I could have moved a little bit more. Can I move up against the wall, or is it too late?
That's fine. That's fine. Rachel, roll me a d10 if you would. Let's figure out where Swift is going to show up.
Okay. Plugging my laptop in. Sure.
Oh,
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh no! Why didn't you roll? Come on, guys. There we go. A 9.
Uh,
Can you see it?
I don't see it going through, but we'll take it. Oh, there it is. Nope, no, that was the previous 9. 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Swift comes out down there. If you hit find on map on Swift, you'll see him.
Yeah, I
You don't-
see him.
You can see an archer just way up there, and you hear Fiverr up there with him.
Okay. So what he's going to do, these columns in the middle, are they, can people see through them, or could he theoretically hide behind them?
They are blocking terrain. They are solid 5-foot diameter columns that go floor to ceiling.
I don't know why. You just said that the flames were decorative, but I was still thinking that they were not. Okay.
No, flames
So-
are not legit. Yeah.
But they do make the arena look like it's going faster.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's flames. That means something's
There's
going
flames
fast.
on it.
Let's see here. I think we're gonna take a shot and see what happens. Hit.
All right, that one will miss.
Ah, well. Phooey. Okay. That's
All
his
right.
turn.
All right. Before Alana goes, Conjurer goes. Conjurer will show up right there and cast a spell on himself. And he'll fly up to the ceiling and right over here. It's fly speed of 60. Oop, could you guys see him? Did I make him visible? I didn't. Sorry. He showed up over there. That's where he flies to now. All right, Alana, you're up. Roll me a d10, please.
Yes, sir. Maybe I'll do it right the first time this time. There you go.
Don't beat
All
yourself
right.
up. Come on.
All right, Alana.
Mm-hmm.
Right there you go.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, why do I still have somebody else selected? There we go.
I fixed it.
Get 'em.
Ah, thank you. 3, 4, 5, 6. See. Actually, I can take care. Okay. Go. And that's a mess. Yeah, that was so sad. Okay.
Automatic this.
That one. It happens. Aeroth, roll me a d10.
Schmidt happens.
It does. All right. Reroll that one. We've had a 7.
Okay.
All right. Aeroth, right there.
Hold on, I'm trying to do 30 things at once. Okay.
Right?
That's a lot of things.
It's way too many things.
Well, I gotta get rid of this. All right, bonus action, haste, potion speed. Make sure I did that right. It looks right. All right, that gives me 60 feet of movement. All right, let's say hi to this guy. Glaview.
Nice.
Let's do.
That's a hit.
Let's do trip attack. I like you better when you're on the ground.
All right, he's
We'll give him a
moderately wounded.
save. We'll give him a save.
All right, he made his save. No trip.
Okay. I get one more attack, don't I?
Where's your second attack coming from?
Haste.
Haste. I do that. You just said that, David. That's a hit too.
Wow. Definitely going to be the stay on the leader on the damage for a bit.
Look at you.
Bam.
Heavy. It's no fun to be the arcane archer surrounded by people.
Right.
That's why I got up nice and close to him.
All
right. Before Soren is Uatoa, who comes out right next to Olana. He looks as startled as she is.
Mm.
And he's going to cast one of my favorite spells. She's going to cast one of everybody's favorite spells, every cleric's favorite spells.
Oh boy.
Well, I'm going to guess bless.
Nope.
Or spirit guardians.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's a nasty spell.
That's the one. All right. Oop, I should not. It would help if I would paste the right thing. Not.
Yeah, it says
pasted
my girlfriend's name.
I know. I just pasted Lady Violet Whisperwood. There we go. All right. And then yes, okay. Save is correct. Do when it starts turn. So, and let me grab my concentration on and get the save down on my taskbar for when somebody moves into the area.
I think Loon still holds the record for the most amount of damage done with that spell. In
Any of my campaigns ever, Loon holds the single, well, a bit different version of Loon. Universe 641 Loon holds the record for damage in a single session. And it was because of Spirit Guardians. All right, Soren, roll me a d10.
Dang.
You're just running through people's all sorts.
Yeah,
of
it was over
areas.
1,000. Over what was it? 2,000 damage or 1,000? You guys remember?
1,200 just with that fight.
1,200. Yeah.
When can I get this spell? Did I miss something? I missed something.
At 5th level. It's a
Fifth
third
level.
level spell. Third level spell. So next
Okay.
level.
Bummer.
There's only
Yeah.
4 of them. There's, bunches of you. So,
Why am I not? I don't feel like I'm targeting this.
you are. You may have to click on your token or hover over your token to see
There we
it.
go. All right.
There you go. Eldritch Blast. Very well.
I thought wait, was that not the attack? I did hit with the attack, right?
Yeah, it hit.
Yeah.
All right.
You didn't roll
Go and do your damage. Yep.
Gotcha.
Now, I will say, because you guys are now getting... Ooh, look at that. Dang. I will say, because you guys are now getting to a level where your opponents could theoretically have counter spell. Those of you who cast spells, best thing to do is I need you to say, I'm casting a spell.
Oh, yeah. I'm casting a spell.
Yeah, you're good this time around. All right.
That should be +4 damage to that. I gotta correct that.
You got Agonizing Blast?
Yeah.
Well, let's get that on there. Let's do that right now. Scroll. Do you like your display set to group, or do you like it like this, where you can see the actions? You can do it however you like on your actions
What
tab.
was the difference?
Here's group, and then
Yeah.
you have to open things up with the magnifying glass, but it lets
Yeah.
you see more things at once.
Oh, okay, I see. And then
If you hit display, go to actions, and that's what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that works better.
I like actions better, but all right. So it's D10 plus your charisma mod, right?
Yeah.
There it is. And let me manually give them 4 more damage. That was for the arcane archer. Is it enough to put him out? It is not quite. He's got a ways to go yet.
And
right,
and there's an aura around the. Do I see an aura around the Kuatoa?
yeah, you do actually. There we
Okay.
are. You see little fish. It looks like little fish swimming through the air, like minnows.
Oh, good.
Hundreds, maybe even thousands of little
That's even
incorporeal
worse.
minnows with celestial wings, fins. Right? Some of them have like fins, celestial fins that sort of look like angel wings. It's quite disturbing,
I
actually.
can smell the aura. Oh,
Are they like
all right.
biting fish? Like they biting you when they go by? Is that how they're doing the damage?
What's that?
Did the little fish bite you as they go by?
No, he was out of range. He was out of range.
Oh, I see.
That's what's floating around the Kuto. All right, Loon, you're up. Oh, not quite. Sorry. There's a guy in front of you. The elder. It's too loud. All right. He's going to pop. Did we do that one? That's the one. Up there and move over here to use flanking. Anulana.
And the Spirit
great-
Guardians, does that affect
No,
allies?
Get out
he
of
didn't
there,
see-
Alana.
So he didn't see him when he cast it. So you're right. It will affect. Good call. Because you have to be able. It's allies that you see when you cast the spell.
Yeah.
Kuoto
Ace Trout.
curses at the blood orc. The blood orc just kind of shakes it off. A 22 that does hit Alana.
Oh yay!
Here's some damage for you.
Why are you excited about that?
I think that was sarcasm.
Oh.
Loon.
Oh, okay.
All right. No need to roll, Loon. Only one more place for you to show up.
All right.
I believe that's the one right there.
Oh, that's
I'm
in the
sorry.
rain.
Salty is my second language, so
Hey, no apologies necessary.
That's in the
Now-
Spirit
now, why
Guardians
is it-
area, I believe.
We've had
well with the
multiple
margarita.
people come
So-
out of that spot.
Oh, was it that one? All right. Which one's been? My notes are wrong then. Which one has not?
Got to be one at the bottom,
The Kuatoa.
or the one right here in the middle top. Did anybody come out of there?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no one came out of the middle top.
Yep. Okay. You're right. I see what. Okay. Right, not left. I have right. I have yeah. Center right written down, and I put you on center left. All right. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Loon,
right.
that's where you appear. Even if you had appeared in Spirit Guardians, your turn actually starts when you step onto the platform. So it would not. Spirit Guardians would not have hit because the platform just sort of shoots you up rapidly. But anyway, you're good to go.
Okay, I will bonus action Blade Song.
Yep.
And then I will cast Mirror Image.
All right.
Get him.
Not this round.
All right. The archer, nice and surrounded. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. All right.
Surrender.
Not gonna happen, Fuzzy. So he will drop his longbow and make a rapier attack. Actually, no. He'll keep his longbow. He's not afraid of disadvantage. He's gonna fire 5 point blank.
Wow.
All right, you
I'm
can
gonna
use
my
deflect missiles.
Yeah, I use my deflect missiles.
All
let's
right.
see, how do I do that?
It just did.
Just
Didn't it?
does it
Oh,
happen?
can
No,
you?
no, you
it
have
says
to-
it
How
can.
do
No.
I do it?
All right, so what you'll do is, do I have a button for you yet for that one or not? Let's see.
I don't even see it on my character sheet, frankly.
All right, let's see. All right, so under your monk section, it's down there. So
Oh, here it is.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a little Walkman on you. You gotta
Put it on myself.
or I'm sorry, you gotta put it on the opponent, whoever's firing at you. Goes on your opponent. I'll take it back off. Yeah, you got it. You got it. All right, just once is all you need, so I'm going to take one of those.
All right.
All right. So his damage. Now he is going to use his arcane shot with it. Let's see, which one is he going to do? He probably wants to use, I think, the psychic. He wants to really sort of impress. So let's see if this is going to do any damage to Fiverr or not. All right. Looks like 1 hit point makes it through. 1 hit point makes it through, which is all that he needs.
Buddy.
That's all he needs, though, for it not to be potentially thrown back at him. So there's that. And because it damaged you, you get the wisdom save for it.
Almost caught that arrow.
I'm about to, there it goes.
Not so good.
All right, so his psychic arrow hits you, and you are now unable. I don't know why he did that one. Right, that one. You are unable to see anything farther than 5 foot away until the start of his next turn. I mean, not terribly useful given the situation, but a card laid is a card played. So, all right, Fiverr, you're up.
Okay, I will attack him with my Armacy the Astral Self. Punch.
That'll hit.
Hit. And I'll do this subdual.
Okay. You don't have to declare it until after you actually knock somebody unconscious. You can declare after the fact.
Okay.
So,
well, I will use a flurry
Nice.
of blows if
All
that
right.
didn't work. So I will attack again. Hit.
another hit.
And still up.
Mhm.
Attack last time.
Another hit. Look at you.
Alright. Knock her out. Pow, pow!
All right.
And that's my turn. Can't
All
see
right.
anybody more than 5 feet away from myself till the end of the
Yep.
turn.
Which means that if someone makes a ranged attack at you, basically they'll have advantage because they can see you, but you can't see them. But it does last until the start of his next turn would be. So even though he's unconscious, the effect lingers. So Swift, you're up.
Yeah. I'm selecting the Stingus next to Elena.
All right.
And he's going to hopefully
Suffer
do a
for
better
what?
job with the crossbow hitting.
Okay.
This-
Assuming you want to scoot over a square, otherwise you had a -2 shooting around the pillar. Scoot
yeah.
over.
You can go
Yeah.
back a ways too and get out of that range of that
Still
stupid
good.
damage field that you're in right now.
Yeah, you don't
damage
see it.
field.
Yeah, you're in a
Yeah,
field
you don't see
full
it
of
right now,
damage.
but if you go
You gotta
5
go
feet
back
back,
5 feet back.
Here, yeah. Let me make that visible here.
You don't want to be in that field of
Oh,
yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you started. Where did you start? Right there.
I think one to the
Uh,
right.
It was
I
one
think
to the
one
right.
down. It was
Oh,
like,
was it? Oh,
It's right there.
all right. Why did it not do the? Is it right there where you started?
This is where I started.
Okay. All right. You're good then.
So I'll move here. Is
Money.
that okay?
Perfect.
Beautiful. And then I'll roll for damage. It was not a super great amount. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
He managed to maintain concentration on his spirit guardians. Sadly for you.
almost got him.
All right. The
almost.
conjurer.
Does nothing and passes. Weird.
Nope. You know what he's going to do though? He's going to fly back a little bit. He begins to cast a spell. Nobody's got counter spell
You
yet.
got 3 guys in a pile right here.
You do, and I mean, you've also got one of his guys.
Yeah, that's true.
So if his guy takes damage, it's going to be 2 failed saving throws. But you know what?
Archer's down.
But that's
Yeah, that's
on
what I'm
him.
saying.
It's to be on
Yeah,
him.
that's what I'm saying. He's down. It would. Yeah. It wouldn't count against you at all. But the good news is he's only going to fail 1 death save if he takes damage. Right. I'm sorry, 2 death saves. So when you take damage when you're unconscious, you fail 2 death saving throws. But it won't
2.
kill him, is my point. Yeah. Damage counts as 2 failed. Is it 2 or 1?
I've always done one, but I'm not. I'm not the DM right now.
Whatever raw is, I'll look it up later if it
I don't
winds
know.
up being relevant. My brain, and Tony's not with us tonight, so I can't check with my immediate rules reference. All right, fireball.
Mhm. Oh, I have a special ability to get out of I have a rabbit ability to get for dex saves.
All right, do you know what it's called?
It is.
Is it lucky footwork
Yeah, it might be lucky footwork. Let's see.
or is it hair trigger? Let's see. Lucky footwork. Yeah, it gives you a D4 bonus on your save. I put it under the hair and gone section on your actions tab. Just push that walking man under lucky footwork, hair and gone lucky footwork.
Oh, I see it. Yep.
All right, so here goes fireball. Why didn't it? I see. Because Aeroth, you got a saving throw to make.
I was supposed to make a wisdom save earlier. Did I not do that?
I rolled it. Remember,
Oh, okay.
90% of your saving throws happen automatically.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. All right. So Soren failed. No. Yeah, Soren failed. Everybody else made it. Well, the archer did not, but all right, little damage. Look at all those darn twos.
Wow.
Five twos, 6 twos.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
6
Crazy.
twos.
You almost won the lottery, man.
Cheater. I don't
It's
know
you,
who.
lottery.
Dave, it was you, wasn't it? You're a smart guy. You're literal rocket scientist. I'm assuming you did this. All right.
I'm not a programmer.
Any results possible. That's
Right?
the thing about randomness.
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier.
Coincidental sometimes.
We were talking about that earlier, where before game, weren't we? All right, Alana, you're up.
Okay, I'm trying to decide what to do because this is like the worst sandwich ever.
You actually, start of your turn, you're going to make a saving throw. It probably Spirit Guardians will probably put you down.
yeah.
You may not have to decide because for some reason the automation is not working, so I had to do it automatically.
Oh no, am I down?
Oh yeah,
Ouch. Oof.
you are.
Oh.
Spirit Guardians is brutal,
Now-
man.
Man,
Correct me if I'm wrong. It like, didn't you say at the beginning of this we can't die in this arena?
If you, if one of you died, not just unconscious, dead.
Okay.
If someone dies, it's immediately over. Whatever team the person who did the killing on,
Yeah.
that team loses. That team would lose.
Well,
Gotcha.
he just killed his own archer with the fireball. So
Well, again, as I mentioned in the beginning, for purposes of this combat, the NPCs all have death saves just like the PCs.
I looked up the damage at 0. So if a regular damage is going to be just 1 saving throw, but if you suffer a critical hit, it's 2.
2 saves. All right. So Arcane Archer has failed 1 save.
All right.
And then
Pass
if the
them on
damage,
then.
sorry.
Go for it.
Aeroth has to make a saving throw for that bill
Yep.
now.
I'm waiting for it to pop.
Yep. As you move in, it's not automated. So it'll also, if you fail it, it'll also slow your speed. So you might need to readjust because it will start right
How does it slow me?
there. So you're going to move yourself back, figure out if you get enough movement to get all the way there or not. What's your speed?
How's my speed is 80
Oh, you're hasted. Never mind.
Wow.
or 60,
Proceed.
Sorry.
60. Proceed.
He's fast.
Glaive you.
That'll hit.
We're gonna trip. Oh, and that's 2 dice. Bye bye, Spirit Guardians.
Oh man.
Oops.
Glaive you again.
Hit.
Yeah.
Let's shit.
Oh.
Well,
Are you quite done?
yeah.
All
I
right,
just murdered a bunch
Archpriest.
of minnows.
Archpriest going to cast spell. Casting. Mask Cure Wounds. What? Soren.
Wait a minute, he can't see that other person.
Doesn't have to see it. You
Okay.
pick a point within 30 feet, and or you pick a point within range, and it within 60, and it goes to. You choose 6 creatures within a 30-foot radius. So I can draw you the radius if you need, but or I can bring it
No,
over
that's
if you need. But he's going to be like,
Well,
yeah, right about over there.
I've never accused you of cheating.
Oh, I know. Well, and I'm old though. It wouldn't be cheating; it would be forgetfulness.
come
That does happen.
on.
Feel free to
You
always.
might
correct me,
you
guys
might
know that.
you might ask for an Arcana check to make sure you put the circle in the right spot.
Nah. I wouldn't do it for you. I'm not going to do it for him.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right.
Uh,
Ooh, look at that. 2 and a 4. That'll miss.
Can I do if I'm not proficient with can I try to kick him or as a bonus action?
So
I don't know.
bonus action, make an
Yeah.
offhand attack.
Yeah.
You can't do an offhand unarmed attack unless you're a monk. That's a monk exclusive ability. So,
Okay. That was
but
what I
like
was
if you
wondering.
had,
Yeah.
like if you have a dagger, do you own a dagger?
I do.
You could object interaction, draw the dagger,
I will do that.
and then you could offhand. Have we set up an offhand dagger for you yet? We haven't. So you'll see one of your daggers.
Yep.
I've just changed
With
to
the
O
O.
for offhand, and I'm going to
Perfect.
change it so that you don't get your your proficiency bonus. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got you.
I keep hitting the wrong
I'm
buttons.
going to wait until it says +4 and then I'm going to go for it. Oh, dang. All right. You have
It
it
should
right
be.
now.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Attack. No, you get your attack. Sorry, it's the damage. Okay. You're good. Whenever
We're good?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. That one will miss
Oh.
as well.
Not my day. Shoot.
Yes.
Let's see here. When did the archer goes at the top?
Yep.
No.
Dang. All right. Go.
All right.
Whole lot of
Blood orc.
missing. Just very ineffective.
That mass heal was horrible.
All right. Blood orc is going to come over there, and he lets out a terrorizing roar. He roars and displays. He literally reaches into his pack and holds out. He has. You're not at first. You think it's a black rope that he's pulling from his pack, but when he pulls it out, something bulky at the end, and you see it's actually about a 3-foot long braided black hair, and it's the hair from 3 separate skulls of long-haired goblins that he defeated in the past, and he swings them in the air, and the crowd sort of goes wild. But that is Terrorize is his name of his ability. So let's see, we're going to target opponents.
So was this blood ogre were they excluded from the anyways, the effect is gone.
He lost concentration. And he lost concentration. All right. So Terrorize, everybody gets a wisdom save. Here it goes. 1 second. It'll be automated.
Yuck.
That's no bueno.
All right. Those of you that failed are frightened. Save ends. And then he's going to move the rest of his speed, come up to Swift. Loon, you're up.
Okay. Now, Bob, for me to pour a greater healing potion down Olana's throat, what does that involve?
Action. It involves an action. And then you just,
Okay.
yeah. And then just use the set. Do you have the button on your actions tab yet? Do we need to add them? Oh, you've got them. You'll drag the red cross onto her, and then you'll just click the walking man.
Yay! Thank you.
Do
Yeah.
what with that?
That's huge.
Drag
what
the
with
red. Go ahead. What was that?
What do I do with the walking man? That's not
Just
fair.
push him. Just push him. It'll remove one from your inventory automatically.
Okay.
Yep. And what's your speed right now? Is it? It's 30, right? Okay.
40.
Yeah, 40. All right. All right. Anything else for Loon then? You got a bonus action coming if you want it.
I don't have a bonus action. Not one that I can use.
Okay. All right.
Actually, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'll stand there.
All right. All right. Best turn when you're ready, and then I think we're back up to the top of initiative. I believe. Yep. All right. Arcane Archer. He will use his action to disengage. Actually, he might have a.
He's pro too. Have to take 15 feet of move to stand up.
Yeah, I'm aware. All right. He'll stand, take his action to disengage, and go. 5, 10, 15. All right, Fiver, you're up.
Is he talking?
No, I'm still thinking what I want to do. Attack this guy right here.
Okay.
Yeah, great.
I want to miss.
Miss, and like.
That will hit.
And that was a flurry of blows. Sorry, I didn't say that before. So the second next attack. Oh, I forgot to roll damage on the first one.
Well, the very first one missed. Oh, yeah, right. Well, okay. All right, slow down, because if you don't roll the damage for a crit right away, then it won't roll it so as a crit. So what I need you to do before you have one more damage coming in, it's got to be a crit. So hold down your shift key when you do that damage, and it'll automatically make it a crit. Hold down your shift key when you do the damage. There you go. Good. You got it.
So those are the 2 hits then.
Yep.
And I had 1 miss. So.
Yep.
And then can I still drink a healing potion, or is that
bonus action, which you just used for your flurry blows?
Never mind then.
Yeah.
All right.
Swift.
Okay, let's see here. I am displeased with how close this fellow has gotten to me.
I'm just pleased with how tiny his token looks. I better no.
Yeah, make him look a little chunkier.
Yeah, a little more menacing.
I got the
Better-
picture. I still got the
better
picture I
to-
can look at.
Well, I guess I could do this.
You disadvantage, but you sure can. Oh,
Well,
no, flanking.
rapier?
Advantage. No, advantage. I'm sorry. Yes, advantage. Still a miss.
It still misses.
Jeez.
Okay,
What?
yeah.
Well, you rolled a 1 and a 2.
I wanted to.
That is nuts.
Listen, this is not my night.
miss. Yeah, well, it wasn't a critical miss anyway. Yeah, this guy might want to retire after this. That's true.
Bats, was it your game this weekend? We had something like in a 3.5 or so hour session, we had more than a dozen crits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was your game, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was during
it's
Spider
crazy.
Queen. It was amazing.
It was crazy. So many crits. So many. All right. So he's blown his base. He's got not a whole lot left. So let's just use actually he will fly. Flying, he flies at 60, right to there. There, and still 25 feet up.
That's not the Conjurer.
Yeah, that's right. No wonder. He was right there, yeah?
I guess.
Yeah.
Bring him to the ground.
All right, and then we're going to he's going to use using his arcane burst. Fire a beam of arcane energy at Swift or Loon. Let's see. Odd is Swift, even as Loon. Neither are odd as Swift. Here goes. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
You got a little
Sorry.
beam.
It's all right. He gets 2 of them.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be 1.
All right, make sure that's right on Swift. Yeah, exactly. His armor class. There's his dex. Let me see. Did he have armor that maybe didn't get equipped on the character sheet? Yeah.
Damn.
So he actually should have a 14 armor class. That's a miss. All right, Alana.
Well, he might have missed, but we're beaming.
I'm just shocked and awed I'm still here. Let's see.
What kind of cleric are you?
Believe it or not, I am a war cleric.
Ah,
Or priest, yep.
I believe it. You attack almost every round.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to find my healing word so I can use it on myself.
Or if you have a potion, you can drink it.
I do have potions. I'm just concerned about running out of them because they're a finite source.
It's under your spell. You found it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
There's your bonus action.
And then I have a hold person. I'm trying to decide who the best person to not permit to move would be, but I think everybody of the baddies is positioned exactly where they want to be.
So the archer could be held still, couldn't run away.
All right, let's watch the crosstalk, right? We talked about that in the Discord about immersion. And so let's try and keep the off-round talk to about 3 or 4 words. Let folks do their own tactics. No, it's your turn. You can talk as much as you want. You're good.
Okay.
the arcane archer is still in the air.
I believe that spell holds them perfectly still, though. They can't do anything. Isn't it more like a paralyzed spell?
What is?
Hold person?
Hold person.
Whole person. Yeah. So whole person. Yeah. What whole person does is it makes them paralyzed. Yeah. If they fail.
Can I do Toll the Dead?
Yes, you can try. I looked at you had 2 of them targeted. Were you wanting to do it the Conjurer or the Kuotoa? Actually, it doesn't matter. They both made it.
Yeah. I'm just kind of par for the course for my rolls tonight. Here we go. Carry
Read
on.
those dice.
All right. Still frightened at the end of your turn. Aeroth.
Lana is the new leader for saves failed. Yeah, even the system is mocking me.
Even Fantasy
Okay.
Grounds. is
Damn,
teasing.
son.
First, we'll do second wind.
Guys.
Then we're gonna glaive you.
That'll hit.
Did you attack with advantage?
Well, yeah, but I have
He's
disadvantage
frightened,
because I'm
so
frightened.
it's a straight roll.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
That's a hit.
We're gonna trip again.
Oh, look at that. Max damage on the you know,
And
the
let's drop a save
Battlemaster
on it.
die, the what do they call it? Not exploits, the
Superiority.
you know what you call it.
God
Look at
damn.
you with a nat 20 on your
That's the
or with him
save.
with a nat 20 on his strength save, yeah.
Ah, motherfucker.
Heck,
Okay,
good
so
Archpriest ain't screwing around, man.
Mhm.
now we're going to action surge. And I
Man,
use
I
my
hate
second
fighters.
wind. Glaive you
Especially-
again.
Especially people that are hasted.
I missed him.
They don't get the extra haste action. Yeah, extra haste attack though. But yes, three attacks and a 4th level character is a bit much. All right, the Archpriest.
Motherfucker.
All right, what's he got left that's worthwhile?
Before my turn ends, I yell, "Kill the priest!"
All right, you're yelling, "Kill the priest." He looks at you and says, "Nope."
Yeah.
Ah,
Fight me. How about that?
Soren, you're up.
All right. Can't move closer, but I can move like to the side.
So as long as you are no closer to the conjurer. So what best way to do that is to start where you're at, do a control click on the conjurer, and then, which I just did for you. And then if that number goes down, then you've moved closer to him.
Oh, the conjurer is the one that has got me frightened there.
No, it's the
Oh, that's
it's
the
the
blood orc.
it's the blood orc. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the blood orc next
Yeah.
to me.
So so as long as when you move, if that number doesn't go down, you're good.
Oh, now I can't see you.
That's true.
And so I can just click on this active thing, or do I? Because so while I can't see him, I'm not affected by the disadvantage to my attack, right?
I think
It says as long as it's in the line of sight.
Right, frightened. As long as he's within your line of sight, correct. So let's do this. I will hit the suppress on the terrorize. So just a second here.
Perfect.
Skip. I've turned it to skip. Okay. Now you will have -2 around the pillar, the corner there, cat corner, but
I'm just casting a spell. I'm
still
casting
better.
a
Okay.
spell. Bob.
yeah, if it's casting a spell, all right, no counter spells, go for it. Dissonant whispers.
Nice. I would like for all right, so I'll roll the damage dice on that. And then what? During your turn, then you have to move away, or is it?
No,
an
he has
immediate
to right
reaction?
now. It's
Right
and how
now?
far is it? Is it speed,
You move.
half its speed? I forget.
Move, full move. I think.
All right. So Aeroth and Olana and Luna are all going to get opportunity
I
attacks
have
if you have
10-foot reach. Can I get
melee
attack-
weapons.
attack
And
up
I also
on?
get one too, right?
Well, here I'm gonna move it. Yeah. All right. Let's let Aeroth roll 2 20s. You son of a gun! Look at you.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my last dice
Wow.
and trip him.
Yeah, you'll get 1 2 5. So yeah, everyone but Swift is gonna get an opportunity attack. Wow. That Soren, that was well played.
Yeah, thanks, man. It's my. It's. I think I've failed on the Dissonant Whispers 80% of the time so
Yeah.
far.
Man,
but when
it
it
came in
hits,
clutch.
it hits.
Yep. All right. Next, who else wants to make? Go ahead and everybody else make your attacks.
Fail.
Am I still up? Can I?
Oh yeah.
So when he leaves, oh, never mind, he's dead.
I got
All
him.
right, and then I read in
Aeroth
the
made it so you didn't even have to worry about it.
I read in the
Do you think that
I
was
read
me?
in the rules there that any melee attack can be chosen to just knock people out.
Correct.
Okay, so you can choose to just knock them out if you.
I do. I got my
Okay.
big. I have actually had big giant boxing gloves on my astral self, so the boxing gloves
All
knocks
right.
him out.
All
Particular
right,
case.
and what is the? I will just end it there. That's good enough.
All right. The terrorize is going to go away too. Then, so give me a minute here.
Sweet.
That off of everybody.
Wait, I thought that was the blood orc.
No, the
It
blood.
was. It was. I'm a moron. All right. Well, I still owe it to Soren.
I had it on me.
It was on you. Yeah.
Do we
You
get
gotta
a save at the
save
end
at
of our
the-
turn?
You do.
Yeah.
Yep. One
Yeah,
second. Let
the
me
fear is on the from the blood orc.
go. I'm going to have you pass your turn in a second. I just got to put the thing back on you.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Now pass your turn. It should automatically make a saving throw for you.
I
all
thought
right,
you
still-
said it should make it.
It should attempt. It should
All right.
attempt. All right. Blood Orc is not digging this. Let's see. We got one down. Conjure is still full health. Yeah. He's going to great axe fiver a question.
Oh,
Remember my house where you can force a reroll with a damn inspiration. If anybody would like to do that, now's the time.
I'm going to use my. I didn't
Silvery
use my
barbs.
reaction to attack.
Yes, you
so
did.
I'll use.
No, you did not. You're
I
right.
did
You
not.
did not. You're right.
So I'll
You're
use
right.
my reaction for a silvery barbs.
All right.
And I've
Wow.
it's the first time I've cast it. So
Two buttons or one button. A walking man. You're going to put it on somebody else.
on a
Friendly.
on a friendly. Okay.
Yeah. So he has to re-roll that attack.
much
Turn it
better.
into a miss.
Actually, hold on. No, friendly that I can see, probably, right? I would assume.
I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
if you click on the red box with the white dragon in it, it should open the description for you. You might have to load a different module if that doesn't work.
Gotcha. You can see. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
All right, second
And then
attack.
I hit the walking man.
Yep, second attack then. Ooh.
Oh, it's my
What?
turn. Oh, silvery barbs that.
All right, don't forget to drop
What?
your walking man to give somebody advantage.
Mm.
Oh
By
man!
rolling that one.
Did
Everybody got to fourth level. That fourth level, they got some nice spells.
I give you advantage? Okay, I'm gonna check.
It did. Yours went on. Soren went on.
Okay.
Soren's went on to Alana.
Oh, sweet.
And then make sure, Loon, you put yours on whoever you want to give advantage to, yourself or somebody else. So crit, not a crit, just a regular damage with the great axe. Oh, come on.
Poorly rolled too. Wow.
Yeah. Loon, you're up.
I'm going to shoot the flying fat man.
All right.
Yeah. Go, Loon, go.
I mean, technically she's a sort of thinnish woman, but I know
Yeah,
token.
I
Can
think
always
the
tell.
Arcane Archer is a female too, but you can.
It's from
Oh,
Dune.
all right.
Dune
Flying
many
Fat
years
Man,
ago.
Dune, yeah.
The flying fat man.
That's right. You're right.
I should have had advantage on that. I wonder why I didn't.
Because for some reason it clicked off before you.
Are you terrorized?
No,
No.
it clicked off right before your turn for some reason. Let's see.
I'll cast with advantage on the next shot.
Well, or just make a second. Make a second roll, and if it's an at 20, then it's a crit. All right, so still a hit. Still a hit, though.
What?
All right, maintains concentration. I forget what he's... Oh, fly. That's what he's concentrating on. Another hit.
All right. I'll pass the turn.
Nice.
Actually, I'll move, then pass the turn.
All right. All right, Arcane Archer. Well, they're going to focus fire because somebody's at least a little... Oh, no, there's two of you that are. You can take a shot at Soren. Longbow.
You can try.
Can. And he's going to do the...
I use fivers, deflect arrows.
he used fivers to deflect arrows. All right, roll me a d20. It fails. All right, he'll use a second Arcane Archer shot for the day to do force. Which means, and then also with that force arrow, it does another 2d6. It does the 2d6 to every creature adjacent to him too. So Alana
okay.
is going to take 7 as well of force damage.
Ouch.
Fiver, you're up.
All right. I will attack this orc. Missed. Damn it. Well, I'll use my flurry of blows.
Look at you guys.
Yeah, let's go. The dice are hot.
Help.
And my last attack. Hit. With 19 damage to him. I guess that's all my actions.
All right, Swift.
All right. My map got a little disoriented. Here it is. Okay.
Backstab.
Yeah, shouldn't he be getting sneak attack?
Oh,
Did I hit him?
I hits, yeah.
should.
Yeah, you should get
Yeah,
sneak
it's a
attack
rogue,
on
right?
that.
yeah. You.
At least that flanking.
It didn't automatically do it. Roll me two more d6. It didn't go for some reason. Roll manually. Roll 2d6 into the text chat. I'll add that to him.
Yes, sir. Well, if the
Couple might.
dice will cooperate with me today.
A couple of my extensions aren't working tonight for some reason.
There we go. Yay! you,
Hey, every you know what I always say? Every hit point counts.
Mhm.
I scratched him. That's as much blood as I've drawn tonight. It was great.
He's heavily damaged.
A win is a win. A win is
That's
a win.
Right. All right, Conjurer.
Well,
Let's see. Just do the arcane burst at Soren because here or an archer. No, hold on. No, yeah, conjurer. Yeah, he'll go over here. Arcane burst at Soren.
How do you get through there?
Flying.
Oh, okay, I remember. Sorry.
If you look
What's
at his
speed?
base, you'll see he's 25 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his fly speed?
A lot.
60.
60.
Fly spells.
Damn.
Fly spells 60. Yeah. First arcane burst misses. Second arcane burst.
1.
Nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sad trombone. You deserve a bob.
Well, you know what? Just for that. As for that, Alana, you're up.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah,
We're doomed.
Melted
Oh,
his
dear.
face.
Do. Oh, Soren's next to me.
Hello.
I need to take care of you.
I need to take care of me too.
Bless your heart. Let's get you some healing.
You have 2 hit points left. Yeah.
Did that drop on him correctly?
Sure did.
Okay. And then, is there anything else I can do by way
Bless
of
you, fellow
like?
cleric.
Yep, you can cast a cantrip. You can do Toll the Dead.
Well, I mean, like related to healing, it would like a medicine check or anything do anything for him, or he's up right now.
Yeah, he's conscious.
So that wouldn't do much. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Life clerics get a thing called Preserve Life, but that's extra. You can do as an action on top of a spell, but not so much for war clerics. Funny
I'm
that.
gonna do Toll of the Dead
Yeah.
because it's fun.
It's a ranged attack.
Oh yeah, he fails his save.
Oh, it's a
Well
saving
done.
spell.
D12.
D12 if they fail a saving throw.
Correct.
No, it's a D12 if they're wounded.
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
D12 if they're wounded,
Oh.
nothing if they fail it. Nothing if
Because I
they.
rolled the
One.
1 anyway.
Damn
Hey,
it.
every point. Hey, you knocked him from heavily wounded to critical. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah,
I
nice.
mean,
Hey, and you.
I
and
think
you
we
made
can
the
say
save.
achoo to that. That's heavy sneeze energy right there.
Heavy sneeze energy. Nice. All right. Anything else for Alana?
No, I passed turn.
Aeroth, you're up.
All right. Well, since so I'm still frightened, right? So I can't move closer to
To the blood
Orc
orc.
boy.
Yep.
So in that case, we're going to shoot arrows.
Well, you can move laterally, right? Because you're currently 10 feet away from the blood orc. If you move
Oh,
to
I
your
am
left,
10 feet away. Actually, I don't need to move. I
Yeah.
got a 10-foot reach.
that
There
too.
you go. Yeah.
Whip it.
Whip it good.
Yeah.
I have no more dice. Whoa, what's all that?
Wow.
You had like 3 people targeted.
Oh,
You just whipped right in the air.
oh, well, yeah.
Just pick the best one, obviously.
Let's see. Yeah, you were actually attacking whoever you were actually attacking. It missed
Okay.
because the only one they hit was the unconscious archpriest.
Okay. I get one more attack.
Hasted action. Yeah.
There you go. All right. That's
That's
he's
me.
still up. Well,
Still
critical was at least more than 14 points of hit points.
Wow.
Soren, you're up.
Oh gosh. So drinking the potion is going to be a
Bonus.
House rule, you can
Bonus
do it. You
action.
can drink as a bonus or as an action. Your choice.
okay. Great. Bonus action. All right. And I can't move closer to that dude, and I'm going to get disadvantage to fire at him, but that's 30 feet. All right, Eldritch Blast to him. All right. Scary dude right over here.
All right.
shake
Yeah, I
it.
guess so.
Can't
I
shake
guess
it.
so. I can't shake him. I can't shake him.
Yeah.
All right,
It's in my
great
head,
sword.
man.
Great sword on Fiver because Fiver is at least wounded, and he's
did I
got
get a
blood frenzy.
save?
So
I didn't get a save.
I don't think you're. Was it not on you?
I don't know. I was acting like it was.
No, I think you made you made yours round or two ago.
Oh, okay.
I remember seeing it. All right, so great axe on Fiver. Here goes. Down he goes.
Oh,
And because he's blood frenzy, he's going to turn to Swift and try to take a bite out of crime or out of not crime.
damn.
Anybody want to use a reaction?
I will.
Yeah. Okay.
Barb the
Beat me to
Silvers.
it.
All right, don't forget your
Yes.
bonus. Don't forget your Walking Man.
That
Here's a
silvery
reroll.
barbs might have come in handy a minute ago when I died. Oh well.
How is
Still-
it that the character that's gonna die after tonight has taken like the least beating out
I
of
know,
everybody?
totally. Even just now.
right?
Like his pilot isn't even here. And
Right.
he's just like, I'm made of sturdier stuff, y'all.
All right, Loon, you're up. You can just roll with advantage if assuming you're giving Silvery Barb's advantage to yourself.
Yep.
Oh, you can give it to yourself. Dang.
As far as I know, you can.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Just didn't think about it.
Whack.
It literally points it out in the spell that you can choose yourself.
Good kill.
Nice.
I guess I'll move.
All right. Anything else for Loon?
I'm going to shoot this guy.
Oh, right. Bonus action shot.
And I miss.
You did.
And I'll pass my turn.
Yeah, I cheated that. That's for you messing with my programming with the dice earlier. All right, Arcane Archer. So he's got one arcane shot left. He's going to fire at. He's going to use his curving shot. Or no, that's only if he misses. He's going to fire at Swift. There it is. And he's going to use his enfeebling arrow. All right.
Yikes.
Mm.
And then I'm going to run over this way.
Bob,
Yeah.
what happened to the target stuff on the map?
What do you mean?
Like
Oh
friendlies?
no!
target all enemies,
I
clear
see
targets?
I see those on mine. I think somebody had that problem before and
I
they just
just
closed out the
died.
window and reopened it.
I rolled a 1 and I
You-
just died, and they
Nope, that's-
lose.
I don't think you died. That's 2 death saves. It's not.
Oh,
It's yeah. You get 3.
it says death, critical failure on the screen.
Yes, death meaning death saving throw. Critical failure meaning that one. And if you look at the bottom center of your character sheet, you'll see that you have 2 under death saves. You have 2
All right,
check boxes
Got it.
marked next to F. So,
got it.
all right, go ahead and pass your turn.
I would
Swift
suggest you smelt your dice.
Me?
Yeah. Wow, 2.
Whoa!
What the hell?
Jeez!
All right, nice.
Swift is gonna have to pass the turn now.
All right,
That's a
All right,
Swift has-
Conjurer.
Swift has plot armor.
This is high stakes right here.
it is. All right, who's
How
next?
about a
then?
little game?
All right, let's go at Aeroth, I think, with Arcane Burst.
Damn.
3 1s in a row.
Yeah, seriously.
There we
What the
go.
hell is going on with the dice, man?
This is nuts.
Alana, you're up. You have 2 of your party members unconscious. Just putting that out
Help me, help me.
there. And they both failed 2 death saves so far.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Who's
critical
been the
fails.
nicest to me?
Ouch.
Taking a look here. Swift can die. But I will raise Fiber. I
Wait.
suppose.
I see.
Yes, please.
There's goals. Yeah.
Are those the only 2 people down? Or are there more people down?
They're
No,
both
those
dead,
are
but
the
they have
only-
both failed 2 death saves. 1 more death saving throw failure, and they're both dead. Obviously, Swift, we technically don't care, but
It'll be their fault if he dies, too.
If Swift dies, we get
Yeah,
$5,000.
We win. Oh,
you
this is
automatically win. That's true. Do you
this
want to
is
win
an
that way, though?
amazing-
Well, no, we don't want to.
You want to win that way with one of your friends dying? I mean, come on.
No, we don't want that.
That'd be a Schmitty way to go.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. There are
The
so
answer's
many.
right there.
There are so many of those coming. I feel like.
It's just gonna be great, guys. It's gonna be wonderful.
It's going to be Schmitty.
Yeah.
All right, you got your action left.
Okay, I'm dropping whole head on this hooker. Hopefully something will get her tonight. Goodness gracious. Nope. Cool.
My.
All right, Aeroth, you're up.
What was he concentrating on?
Fly. Oh, that's right. He floats to
he
the
fit. So he
floats
drops.
to the ground is the way fly works.
Ah, floats to the ground. That's good.
That's the way
Yeah.
fly works when the spell ends. Unless, well, I could be misremembering. Let me make sure.
No, I think you're right.
I think you're right.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a concentration fail. That's not when the spell ends. It didn't end.
When
I
the
ended
spell
it.
ends. The spell ends if you lose concentration. When the spell ends.
That's Jack.
So it's still on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, he floats to the ground either way. Which is, helpful. You get a bunch of melee people, so.
Oh well, I wouldn't have used. It's fine.
Well, the first, you can retcon that second attack. We'll count the same attack roll if you're going to make an attack roll.
Okay,
though.
well, yeah. I mean, the glaive only gives me an additional +1, so it would.
Yeah,
still would have
I
been
mean,
a
a 9 would not have hit.
But I will come over here. Okay, that's me. Oh, for bonus action, I'm gonna take a potion of healing. And that's it. Go ahead.
All right, Soren.
Oh, damn good roll too.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm planning this out really quick. All right. There we go. All right. I'll get up to here, and then I'm going to cast a spell.
Yep.
All right. And we're going with the lightning lure on you.
That's a failure.
All right. So you're pulled 15 feet closer to me.
Yep.
So,
Oh.
And
that's right,
then-
it's not.
and
not
then
force,
I'm going.
not force movement, so no opportunity attack.
No. But he since you're
Or
within
not-
5 after
not
that,
willing.
you're going to take some lightning damage.
Yep.
All right. And then that is a action. Bonus action. I can't administer a potion to another character as a bonus action, right? That's only to yourself.
Correct.
Okay. My bonus action will be then just to hang tight. All right. Oh, I couldn't do that, could I?
Couldn't move closer to the. No, the blood orc is unconscious. Or is
good.
down. So
All right,
yeah,
never
so you're
mind.
not frightened of him, right?
Gotcha. Cool.
No, you're not. Yeah.
All right.
Bob,
All right.
if I move south of the conjurer, do I get an advantage?
Only on melee weapon attacks.
Only on melee. Okay.
Yeah.
It's one of those so poorly defined house rules anyway. I mean, being it's a house rule makes sense. All right, I'll just shoot him. Actually, I'll move here, then shoot the conjurer.
All right. Still going to be disadvantaged no matter who you're shooting. But yeah. I see.
No.
I see. You got the archer targeted. But,
No,
oh, right. Because he's a crossbow expert. Yeah.
right.
Bob, levitate is the one where you float to the ground. Fly, you fall.
Oh, wow.
Wait, where are you seeing that?
I'm looking at the two spells right next to each other.
I'm
Fly
sorry.
says when the spell ends, the target falls if it's still aloft, unless it can stop the fall.
Wow.
Feather fall. I always thought you had to feather falls a bit.
Levitate.
Oh, right.
means- Levitate
Yeah,
says you slowly float to the ground.
that's the one. All right. So I was. All right. So he will. He'll take the. I'll add that 9.
Yay.
All right.
Good call.
job.
That's what I'm saying. It was. I
Well,
knew
I
there was
just
one that did it.
I thought levitate might have been the one because the nature
Yeah.
of the spell.
All right, Arcane Archer. Arcane Archer is going to fire at the crossbow guy because you know what? Archer versus Archer. Why not?
Remember, I've got that-
Mirror images. Yeah, they're on.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yep, the automation's there. Doesn't matter, miss. All right. Fiver, you're prone. You can take half your speed to stand up if you like.
I will. Yes, I'll do that. How, do I have to just say I do it?
Yeah.
I suppose. Okay. Yes, I stand up and I will drink a potion of healing as a bonus action. Do I? Oh, I do have to put that. I have to roll that on
You
my.
have to drop it on yourself, right? Because theoretically you could
drag
administer
that.
it to somebody else if you'd rather.
You can drag that from the chat onto
Oh.
yourself.
Whoops. Well, I just rolled again. I'm ready. Is that okay, or do you want me to take the first one?
No, you're fine. I'm fine with it. You're good.
Okay, and then so they're standing right next to a conjurer.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will use my action to pour a healing potion down the throat of Swift.
All right. So if you move there, Conjurer will make an opportunity attack, but you can stand over top.
I know.
The blood
I
orc.
move right here.
You can stand over top the blood orc if you'd rather.
I'll do that. And so that's my turn.
All right. Rachel Swift is up.
Yes, sir. All right. Get this deselected right here.
Don't forget sneak attack.
Get up. Stand up. Let's rejoin the fight. Sorry. Sorry, Bob. I'm sorry, Bob.
You're all good.
There's no
Hey,
So-
Bob's
so-
having a hard time not selecting this other one. I don't know. It's like still targeting the Blood Orc Elder. Hey, thanks.
I moved him, so go ahead and control click on the blood orc to get rid of the targeting, and then you can control click on who you do want to target.
Beautiful. Thank you.
I got you.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that. And then I will do this. Would you like me to activate sneak attack on my own?
Depends on whether or
It
not you
looks
hit.
like the effect is there, but I don't know if it'll roll automatically.
Only if you hit. So I'm going to take it back off because you got to hit before you get the
Okay.
extra damage for it. Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right, is a hit. Now go ahead and put that extra that sneak attack, that button, walking man for sneak attack. There you go. All right.
There we go.
All right.
I miss playing a rogue.
Good job.
All right.
Knock 'em out.
All right. At that point, as a free action, out of turn action, Arcane Archer calls out, "We surrender."
All right.
Right.
Yeah, you do.
Amen.
There's much
Elena
rejoicing.
was dangerous this whole time.
Home.
All right.
Victory.
All right. So 5 large. All right.
Cases
let's-
of gold are brought out.
All right.
Sweet.
After the Donnybrook, Reynard congratulates you. Says, "Excellent, excellent work. I knew you all would do it. I'm so very impressed. Matter of fact, I would like to have tonight a feast in your honor. If you'd be so kind as to indulge me, come to my villa tonight at the 18th hour, 6 o'clock. And you will be my guests of honor at a grand masquerade. What say you?"
Sounds great. Can we bring a date?
Of course.
Sounds great.
How much does it cost?
This one's on me. All you can
Oh,
eat.
I'll be there then.
Oh, heck yeah.
And all you can drink.
Cool.
Now, don't get too well. We'll talk about that later. Don't get too inebriated. Don't get too inebriated. Tomorrow, I'd like to send you back down into Undermountain if you're ready.
Gotcha.
But for tonight, we celebrate.
Yeah.
All right. It is local Eastern time, 11:15 p.m. Let's take a bio break. Let's come back local time, 11:25, please.
Good deal.
Sounds good.
Let's see. And then here a second, guys. There it goes. All right, and we're back.
Looks like Rachel's still trying to connect to Fantasy Grounds.
I thought I heard somebody drop a minute ago. Was it her or somebody else? I don't know.
She still shows in the chat, but she's muted.
Yep. If you're talking, Rachel, you're muted. All right, so give her a minute because I need to pull this up here real quick. And let me send her let me just put a text in the chat. She's got that sick husband and kid at home, so
Yep.
possible.
Yeah, my wife gets migraines. They suck. Fortunately, I'm very good at medicating people. All right.
I'm back. Sorry.
No worries.
Welcome back.
No worries. All right, so all right. So you'll have a short rest. So let me take care of that between now and this evening. Now, anything that anybody wants to do before the event, before the soiree?
Can I do arcane recovery?
Of course. Anything that you would normally be able to do during a short rest, you may do.
Show
you
me
drop
the
a short
money.
rest? That'll reset all my stuff. Yay.
Show
Yeah,
me the
I
money,
will.
Bob.
I will do some healing with my hit dice. How do I do that?
Bottom center of your character sheet, down by where your death saving throws are, you have HD and a dice there. You can, with a number on it, you can double click one at a time and it'll roll hit dice for you.
With the new gold, can we make purchases?
Yep, I am in the process
Oh, yeah.
of checking Sirenscape, and then I'm going to split the money. You guys hear Sirenscape? I don't.
I do not.
I do not.
Nothing? All right.
Mm-mm.
All right, so being wonky tonight. All right, hit the split button. All right, and you have one part of the gold going to the crew. And you know what I'm going to do? No, it counts because he was there. So everyone gets 625 gold. So yes, what do you want to do? Any shopping? Anybody wants to do anything you want to buy? Oh, we have some things to sell from before too. You have some
Also,
gems.
we need to identify that heart.
Yeah, that heart.
And there was
so
a
that-
silver necklace.
Yeah. So the only magical thing in the party sheet is the withered heart, and you do, and that would you had identified it before now. So basically, the withered heart. If you have a heart in your body, you can attune to the withered heart as though it were a magic item. When it does, the withered heart switches places with the attuned creature's living heart, which has the effect of killing the creature instantly. The creature's living heart then withers and dies, and it gains the same properties as the heart of the tiefling, the one that originally had it, allowing it to be passed on in the same way.
That sounds awful. Can we sell it, please?
Yeah, it looks like it's worth some money though.
Now I will make a note again. The economy that we're using for magic items is based on the link that you have in the Discord from Dungeon Sports Coliseum. So that's anything that you see in Fantasy Grounds or D&D Beyond. Those numbers may not reflect. However, in the case of the Withered Heart, you are offered 2,500 gold. Now, what I do for items that are being sold, when it's time to sell items, and this represents all the haggling that your characters do, unless we're role-playing a market scene. which we'll do sometimes. But generally speaking, after adventure, you go back, and we're not going to role play every potion purchase. What I do is I ask one person to make a persuasion check, unguided by magic or by being aided by somebody else, because it represents a couple of hours of going from place to place, getting the best deals, that sort of thing. I ask one person to make a persuasion check. Depending on the result of that roll, you'll get between 50 and 95% of the value of the items. So,
That being said, we need preferably we would want somebody who's proficient in persuasion and has a high charisma.
yeah. So
Which
your
I'm
high
not
charisma
sure.
characters at this point are Soren, is the highest, and actually is higher by anybody else by 2. So even if Soren's not proficient, he's going to be the same as most of the other charisma folks.
Go for it.
Sorry, for what? Persuasion? I was zoning.
Yeah. Persuasion check if you want.
Yeah, I've got a +6, so I'll roll.
Yeah,
that
then
one
you're the
with
guy.
With what? Advantage or not? No.
Nope, it's just a straight roll, represents a couple hours of haggling. All right, a 17. All right, so you are going to get 80%. So, which is good. It's on the high end. So let's sell off that stuff. That's another
Woohoo!
2,349 gold. And
I
some
like
silver.
it.
So another 293 for each of you, and 24 silver and 24 silver as well. Plus the party fund has some.
And a +1 weapon is 1,000 gold.
Plus the cost of the weapon. But if you already have the weapon, then basically you can.
I don't. I want to get a +1 quarterstaff.
All right. So I'll put that in the party sheet. Who else wants to buy something?
I do.
Yeah, go ahead.
I apologize. I was gonna say that I'd like to buy some more potions.
All
I
right.
think I utilized all of mine.
Let's
Whenever we
see.
were down there before.
Yep, you sure can. So potions of healing are 50 gold.
And I just
Greater
tried
are
it.
Greater are 150.
I'm
trade
gonna- I'll be making a purchase right now. I'm just going to put it in the sheet right there.
Yep.
So
You're going to drag the red box.
to
And actually, you have to kind
my-
of click and hold to your
to my
inventory tab.
inventory area.
Yep.
Is this in the party sheet right now?
Yeah,
I'm
stop
I'm-
right there at those 99. We'll take those.
That's so, whoever needs to buy them can grab some. There are potions of healing in the party sheet, and there are potions of greater healing.
Yeah, I'm buying. Okay, yeah,
How did it take all of them?
Nice. I want 99.
Oh no, I only had one in there. Okay, I
So
must.
how do I customize my quarterstaff to
me.
use it two-handed and get
All
1d8?
right, 1 second, please.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just admitting that I was the one who took the potion of greater healing. I
You know,
apologize.
what? I thought I had 99. I didn't. I only had one.
Bob,
Uh,
I'm just
I'll
gonna take.
mine.
I'll just find them in the modules if that's all right.
Magic items, it won't let you do that.
Oh,
Fantasy Grounds prevents you from doing it. So that's
okay.
the funky thing. All right. So then there was a question about.
If I want to use my quarterstaff
Yep.
two-handed, can I
Yep.
have a little setup for a
So-
1d8?
Yep. So what we have to do is do like this. Let's see.
I would think that would automatically be two-handed, no?
Well, it's not on the
You
character
can, you
sheet
can
yet.
use it either way. Oop, I
Yeah.
took it off. Hold on. All right, let's do this. Boom, and then change that to 2, and then I go to your action. No, it still only shows 1. So, let's do it like this.
That should be 1d8 plus 4 because it's +1 on damage as well. Strange.
Hang tight. Hang
Sorry.
tight. One thing at a time.
Sorry.
It's the number of things I can do at a time. All right. So, all right, there we go. And I'm creating the two-handed for you here. So, dice. Yeah. It's not the +1 that was missing. It's that it was keyed only to strength. We have to put in the key it to Dex. So
Oh, that
there
plus
you go.
+1.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Okay, and then yes,
To pay for it, I have to take off 1,000.
yes. All right, and then it will not automatically deduct your money. You'll have to spend it from your character sheet. And it is 50 for a healing potion, 150 for the greater.
Oh, sad.
And then a glaive +1, somebody wanted, I
Me.
believe.
Me.
I think we got a taker.
Right. All right, it's in the party sheet.
Yay.
All right, what else?
There's
Cool.
95 potions of greater healing?
No, that's the store. There are 99 in the store. However many you're buying.
I'm gonna buy so the elixir of health.
Yep.
Yeah, those are just they're 100 gold each, is what I'm seeing.
Whatever Dungeon Sport says. Yep.
Or 120. Okay, great. I think I'm gonna buy a couple of those. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Anybody else buying anything?
Can I get a
one
sec?
sec.
Can I get a second one of those elixirs?
If you click on the number of them to the left of it in your
I
inventory
can-
tab, you can just.
Okay, sweet. I'll do that.
Is
then.
there armor available in town?
Yep, 1,500 for +1 armor if that's what you're looking for. Plus the cost of the armor itself. So now, like if you currently have, let's say you have chainmail or scale mail, you could make it scale mail +1 just for a straight 1,000.
You're a war priest. Can't you wear heavy?
I can only wear medium, I believe.
Huh.
So I think War Priest can wear heavy if you want.
Yeah, I think
Really?
so.
Okay, I'm down.
Plate is 1,500?
Plate's 1,500, but then the next best thing, which is breastplate. What's under plate?
You could, yeah. I forget.
Looks
thought
like
chain-
I spent the majority of my money already on like just those healing potions.
Gotcha.
I got like 475 gold pieces left. So
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
probably going to be a little
what-
light.
well, what I'm doing is I'm just looking at that list in dungeonsports.com and just filtering by the cost. And there's a bunch of fun stuff you can get at like the $100 level.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, just filter it by cost and just start looking through the list. I mean, it's just like a cloak
Where
of
is this list
manufacturings or a dread.
Do we have a
helm or
party fund?
You do. The link that you're asking for, Fiverr, is in the Discord. Go to the pinned messages in our text chat.
Pinned messages. Text chat.
You'll find that. Let me know later in a minute here if you need
How
it.
much is in
Somebody
our-
else asked
How much is in the party fund?
party fund. Yes, that was the question. Party
it's only 5 gold pieces, 1 silver, and 3 copper.
No,
That
that's what's
doesn't
left
sound
over. That's what's left over after distribution. The
Yeah.
party fund actually has a lot more than that. The party fund
that's the
member gets an
party
equal
sheet.
share.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Right now, 1,025 gold pieces and 37 copper and 39
So
silver.
can we give the gold back for our cleric's healing potions out of the party fund and let her buy a decent set of armor?
Or just, if everybody's in agreement to that, just give her 550 to make up the difference for the armor.
I'm fine with
Me-
that.
I'm good with that.
I'm okay with waiting to make that purchase too.
No,
If-
well, this
Oh,
is
go
we're going to
ahead.
be thrown
we
back
want to
down
keep
in
the
that
cleric
dungeon.
alive.
We're going to be
We're
thrown
gonna
back down
be
in
in
that
a- we're gonna be in a-
dungeon. You're not going to be able
Also
to.
going to be in a worse dungeon made for higher level characters, I imagine.
Let's keep the cleric alive.
Okay. Thank you guys. Very sweet.
By the
All
way, I
right.
sent you a message about your channel divinity.
All right, so
Oh,
I'm going to
okay, cool.
spend currency 550 from the party sheet from crew, and then I need to give you some armor. You want to just do scale +1 for now for the straight 1,000? You'll need to spend 450.
That'll be fine.
All right,
And then I'll go to my inventory.
all right, that's in the party sheet now.
Beautiful. You guys are good noodles. I'll keep you.
Just keep
All
us
right.
standing up. That's all I care about.
You just did, right?
You're the
I
best.
am useless lying on the ground.
All right.
Although, to be fair, I didn't take a lot of damage in that fight. I mean, just once.
To be fair,
I think I was down more frequently than you.
Yeah, I think Bob was targeting the support characters.
to be fair. Anybody, Letterkenny? Anybody?
Just
What's
be
that?
glad you're not a freaking life cleric.
Gosh.
I think I will buy another healing potion real quick.
All right.
So
All right.
Miss those.
Anything else then?
Gotcha.
Oh, we got a party. Oh, and I'll drop the dime on some expensive clothes. What do you call them?
Yes. That's the other thing. If any of you don't already have fine clothing, and if you want to wear fine clothing tonight, it will cost you just the low price of 25 gold pieces for a set of
Got it.
fine.
Yeah.
Except for me.
Nope, 25 gold pieces.
But
That represents fully tailored.
Oh,
No,
your
no,
sugar
you-
mama's
right,
going to
because you're-
supply you?
Because your lady friend, yeah.
yeah,
No, she's
she
got
me
you
set
covered.
up.
She's
I
got
probably,
she'll
have,
hook you up.
I probably have way better than 25 gold piece worth of stuff. I have probably 100 gold piece worth of stuff on, I guess.
All right.
Do we get to
And
throw nice clothes into our inventory then?
yes, so what you can do, so for mundane items, when you purchase those you can move yourself. If you go over to the right-hand side of Fantasy Grounds, you have Tool, Library, Player, Campaign. If you go down to Campaign, you can go to Items. And in Items, you'll see you can search for all that mundane equipment. And then you can drag it from Items over into your Inventory tab, just as if you were dragging something from the party sheet.
And these are fine clothes.
Yes, exactly.
I thought you said they were really, really good. They're just fine.
They're just fine. Just fine.
I
All
cracked
right.
myself up.
Yes. At least you crack somebody up.
Yeah.
Heyo. All right. Where is Reynard? Did I not see Reynard? He was here a minute ago. I put him on the map and everything. Okay. All right. Anything else anybody wants to do for the Masquerade? All right. So. Technology. 1 second. All right, here we go. Okay, so evening comes. You approach the grand estate of Reynard Blackwater, located in the central hub of the North Ward. The air is thick with anticipation. Moon hangs low in the sky, casting a silver glow over the cobblestone paths leading to the entrance. The sound of distant music and laughter beckons you forward. You step through the towering doors and are immediately enveloped in the splendor of the masquerade. As you pass through the threshold, there are probably, and I don't have them all on the map, but you get the idea. You can see a few.
I'm not seeing a map.
Hit your find on map button.
Okay.
There are probably 50 altogether folk here, mostly nobles, some that you recognize. Well, matter of fact, let me point out a couple that you recognize because it might be relevant. So, Fiverr, Lady Violet told you that she would meet you there this evening.
Okay.
And when you arrive, you'll arrive. Sure enough, Lady Violet is in
All right.
attendance.
Dressed as a wood nymph or something.
Wearing a mask. It's a masquerade. As is Elena of the Vale, something of a local personality that some of you may or may not be familiar with, and Madame Zafira, as well as Sir Reginald and Thorn the Blade, and maybe somebody that at least one of you might not be terribly happy to see, and that would be Baron von Ashen. Awkward.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
You might not, but Olana does because she ran afoul of him recently. And then the Marquis de Lorien is there as well. As you cross the threshold, the crowd parts, making way for you, and they begin to applaud loudly. And as you enter in, everyone, all eyes are on you. You are indeed the guests of honor. And as you pass through the threshold, you hear the booming voice of Renard Blackwater. He says, yes, our guests of honor have arrived. Allow me to formally welcome everyone, nobles, merchants, friends, and of course, our brave adventurers from the dungeon of the Mad Mage. Welcome, one and all, to the game of masks. And as he says that, he sort of waves his hand in the air and spins them around, throws them up high, and you see floating down from the ceiling toward everyone, at least everyone that so far isn't already wearing a mask. A mask floats down slowly and hovers just in front of you. He says, tonight, you will partake in a tradition as old as Waterdeep itself. Behind these masks, you are free to be anyone, to do anything without the burden of your past or the weight of your name. Let these masks you wear guide you through this night. Trust in their magic, for they may reveal truths unseen and open doors to the hidden corners of power. The ballroom at this point is a kaleidoscope of colors and shadows, with guests adorned in extravagant attire, their faces hidden behind ornate masks. A symphony of strings and flutes kicks off a captivating melody, and the collected guests begin a dance. Remember, Reynard's voice echoes one last time, the game is afoot and the night is young. Let the masquerade begin. So, are you all putting on your masks?
Yes.
No,
No.
I will not put on the mask.
All right. Is anyone putting on their masks?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
put mine
putting on
on.
a mask.
I will.
I'll hold it kind of off to the side.
See what happens
Um,
with us.
Yes.
One of us.
100%.
One of us.
Red
All right.
rum, red rum.
All right. So, all right. I think I've heard from everybody, but Loon, are you putting yours on, or are you gonna leave it off the way like?
I'll leave it off.
All right. And let's say Swift, since this is more role playing, we'll just fade Swift into the background for now. If there's another fight, we'll bring him in.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
He's
All
off
right,
picking
so-
pockets. It's fine.
Right. Exactly. All right, Fiverr. Your mask, when you put it on, you immediately realize you now have the ability to detect lies unerringly.
Nice.
Oh, excellent.
Wow.
We're skipping Loon. Aeroth. You are wearing the Mask of Many Faces. I'm sorry, and that's called the Mask of Insight, by the way, Fiverr.
The way,
You don't get to keep this forever.
okay.
So make a note of it or don't, but that's what it's called. So, Aeroth, yours is the Mask of Many Faces. You can alter your appearance at will. And not just as in a hat of disguise, but so much so that unless someone actively tries to determine whether it's illusory, for example, if you look like a bugbear, you'll feel like a bugbear, unlike a hat of disguise, right? Next then is skipping Orlana, Soren. Soren, yours is the Mask of the Serpent's Tongue. This grants you the ability to both understand and speak any language spoken at the Masquerade.
Wow. Gonna be eavesdropping all over the place.
Right? Well, I ain't been dropping no eaves.
Mhm.
Just trimming the verge, as it were.
Right. All right. So, yeah. What are you doing?
Who's our host again?
Reynard Blackwater.
Okay, and he's up at the front, right?
Yeah.
How many people are in this party?
Altogether, probably 50 to 60 in there somewhere, we think.
Okay, I want to make sure I maintain to be on the opposite side of the room as Blackwater.
All right.
And I want to disguise myself as him.
All right.
Huh.
All right. So
Okay.
he is going to come over there. So feel free to move yourselves around. Let me unlock the map. Yeah, feel free to move yourselves around wherever you want to be. Let me get some of these guys into the. Do that from there? No, I cannot. Yes, I can. Cannot. All right. So
are the C's the masked people? And you can't tell who they are because they have a C up with their mask?
right, and right, exactly. You don't know who they are because they're masked.
Okay, I'm wearing a mask, but I'm clearly still a rabbit person. Can people tell who I am, basically?
I mean, when you did notice when you came in, there were at least 3 other rabbit folk.
Oh,
I'm sorry, 3 total. You and 2 others.
all right.
This is Waterdeep. It's
All right,
basically
so
New York City. Right?
Aeroth is going to slink off and look like Blackwater.
Right.
And I'll just go down the list. Top of the combat tracker from. Fiverr, what are you going to be doing?
Having conversations with people in masks, trying
All right.
to get them. Maybe Lady Violet in particular at one point or another.
All right,
Get some truth out of her
all right.
somehow.
Yeah. You approach who you think is Lady Violet based on figure and all that. And she sort of bows, nods at you. So, good evening, good sir.
Good evening, my lady. And yeah, I talked to her. I don't know. I want to be subtle, you know.
Yeah.
Not sure what that means. But
All right. Well, you said you want to get information. What kind of information did you want to get out of her?
specifically, if she's like plotting against me. but I don't
All
really
right.
ask.
All right. Give me, we'll call that an insight check.
All right. Insight check, and I have these. I can't. Everything's all about.
If she lies, yeah, exactly. If she lies,
Did I get on the table?
it did not.
Insight.
All right. So in addition to the questions that you tell me the questions that you're asking her, or give me the general idea if you're not comfortable phrasing them individually of the questions that you're asking.
Just trying to see if she's just like got a big plot against me, but or if she's like honestly likes me, but you know what I mean.
All right.
That kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah. With that, she hems and haws a little bit, but not for the reason that you think, because she does say, "Well, says dear, the thing is, it was fun, but honestly, after tonight, let's just say, I appreciate these last couple of months. You've been lovely, but I expect your things to be out by the morning."
You're dumped.
It's not you, it's me. And she's not lying. She's not lying. She is, because you can detect lies.
No,
It's not you, it's me.
I'm good. I can take it. It's no big deal.
After seeing you in the battle today, I just, after having lost my poor Hop years ago, I didn't think I could bear it again. Being with an adventurer is just too much.
All right. Well, I kiss her hand and move on to someone else.
All right, Loon, what are you doing?
Watching the crowd.
All right, give me an insight check, as you do, or a perception. I'll take either one.
All right.
All right. Yeah, I mean, you get a general sense that behind the masks, folk are, and just from the conversations that you're hearing, angling for power and position and favor. Nothing specifically, though, that's usable intel. Put it that way.
Hey, Bob.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I cast the Zone of Truth spell, would people know I was casting it?
They sure would,
Okay.
because it does have somatic components, and they know that they've failed the saving throw if they do fail it.
Okay.
That
window.
All right. So after Loon, let's we'll go ahead and, well, I know I asked Dareth what you're doing. Let's go ahead and have you do some of that. So you come off, you sneak off a ways, come back out as Reynard, and who are you approaching? Anybody in particular?
Anybody, I want to stay away from Aroth, obviously. I mean, away from Reynard.
Yep.
And I'll greet people and I'll say something vague like, is everything good tonight?
All right.
Something where if there's some sort of confidence between us, they might be, our little plan is in place or something to that effect.
Yeah. Give me I'll take persuasion or performance.
Persuasion or performance? Okay. Neither one of those are good. Middle of the road.
Yeah. So, well, you actually wind up talking to Elena of the Vale, and who's a bard. She's sort of a minstrel passing through. She's for a while will stand with the musicians and sing and move through. You approach her and you ask her if everything is well, and she sort of looks at you. She says, "Well, you said to wait, right?"
Well, I'll leave that up to you.
Oh. Well, I mean, it was your idea.
That's true.
So stick with the plan?
Let's move up the timetable.
All right. Well, how soon?
Whenever you're ready.
All right. While that's going on, then let's go to. I know Alana had mouse aggro.
I have no idea what I
Alana?
just did.
Alana, are you back?
Oh, I'm back. I'm back.
Shit's gonna go left.
All right. What are you doing? No masks. Everybody knows who you are for sure.
Yeah, I think I would like. At one point, I was going to see if I could deceive people into thinking that I was wearing a magical mask, but since I'm physically holding it, that might not work so well. Might instead. Where is the host who gave us the masks?
So, Renard, give me a perception check.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and roll.
You see two of them on opposite sides of the room.
Oh, great. Okay. And I don't know that one member of my party has decided to disguise himself in this way. So,
And even if you did, even if you all happened to, we could assume that maybe you said, "Hey, guys, guess what I can do?" You wouldn't know which one would be him either. So even if you did know.
well, I'm going to pick the one on the right side of the room.
Roll me a percentile dice. Just roll me a percentile dice, please. Lower or higher. Well, just roll percentile. Sorry.
Yeah, pick one. Pick lower.
No, you don't have to pick anything. I've already picked. All right. You walk over to whichever direction it was that you picked.
Okay.
And yeah. And you see that he's chatting with a couple of folk, a noble gentleman. He's also currently is chatting with two gentlemen. Oddly enough, one of which you recognize. And that, of course, is the Baron.
My
Baron
arch
Monad.
nemesis.
Well, the one that you oopsie sort of,
Okay.
and he sees you coming. He just sort of shakes his head, looks at you with you can tell even without an insight check, he's just thinking unfucking believable. He turns to Reynard and says, "Blackwater, I appreciate the hospitality tonight, but you'll understand if I must be going." And he turns and goes to walk, and he sort of walks right past you and sort of looks you head to toe and scoffs. He's on.
I yawn very theatrically.
Reynard comes over to you and says, "Sorry about that. This whole thing is in your honor tonight. You'll forgive the Baron. I don't know what history you have, but he's a bit of a drama queen."
I'm familiar enough with him to know that about his character. I wanted to thank you so much for having us and providing these masks. Unfortunately, my skin is a little sensitive after our last battle in the arena, and I was just unable to wear it. I wasn't sure if you would have any other guests that would like to wear the mask tonight.
Give me a deception check. And while you do that, we're going to flip over to Soren for just a second.
Soren's going to be walking around and taking in this scenery, just this, looking at all the beautiful architecture around the room, if they have any art, looking at that. But what he's really doing is just eavesdropping on conversations. So I'm going to try to blend in and just kind of work the room. try to find interesting conversations, especially ones that are in odd languages that I would
Sure.
never have understood before.
Absolutely. Well, all right. So there are folk pretty much everywhere. Are you looking for like a less crowded corner where things are a little quieter? There's some hush.
No,
Where are you?
I want to get near. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, that would be a good idea. I want to try to, if there's people that are kind of off on their own and talking secludedly, I'd like to go check out the, wow, what a great piece of art on the wall, kind of nearby.
Sure. Well, when you came in, you did notice that there were a number of folks on the veranda. I don't know. Basically, like there's an outer, like a courtyard.
Okay.
And then there's a thing that goes around them. So, like here, for example, like you notice, over that way, like there were people.
Okay.
Yeah, you come by. So you really, even before you pass through, you sort of hear some voices. You're sort of on the other side of a curtain that can open up, and
Perfect.
you can hear some. Give me a perception check as you listen to these conversations.
No whammies. All right.
Yeah. So it's two women, two female sounding voices talking, and one says, it's so dastardly. I cannot believe that first group that went into that dungeon, and they're speaking in Abyssal, by the way. First group in that dungeon, they fumbled their way through, made complete fools of themselves. How they survived today, I haven't the slightest clue.
Fair take.
I thought we
Fair
kicked
take. I died many times. I think they were talking about me.
I picked up the first cursed weapon in the whole dungeon and just got cursed.
Oh, here, I didn't have line of sight on earlier. I do now. No big.
All right. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to go and interact with them. But I'll try to. If that part of the interesting conversation dies down, I'll try
Since
to.
I know Abyssal and that wasn't too far away, can I hear them?
No, I mean you're on the there's a lot of folk. There's a lot of ambient noise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to get out to the courtyard another way out here, and just like I'm taking a break from.
All right.
Like I'm taking a break from the noise out there, just so I can get a good view of who they were.
Yeah, a couple of you assume nobility, women probably in their
Nobody I would recognize.
20s. Give me a history check. History check. See if anybody recognizes.
All right, sure.
Nobles of some sort. Yeah,
I don't. It's out of my world. This is not my world, so
yeah, exactly.
I don't understand it.
All right, so as you're working your way around, so Aeroth, the bard that you're speaking with, she says, she sort of winks at you and says, "Get ready." And she goes sort of behind this pillar out of sight. And Aeroth, you hear a strum and the sound of a voice, and the entire map goes dark. The entire map, the entire room goes dark.
Okay.
You hear whispering, talking, startled voices, and Alana, you're there with Renard. He says, "What the fuck that was not."
So I have blind fighting. I'm going to kind of walk outside and change my appearance to the lady I was just talking to.
All right.
I would like to cast light.
All right. You do. You cast light. It seems to have no effect. Renard says, "Allow me," and you hear him cast a spell.
Daylight.
and he casts a dispel magic spell. It's a little, well, make an Arcana check, Alana, because you're close enough to hear.
Yeah.
See if you can, if it's.
Did we
See
just
what you
walk
can tell
into a
about
big game of Clue? Is there going to be like a dead
I don't
body
know,
on the
I don't know.
ground?
I'm trying to fuck shit up as much as I can.
I mean, I'm going to say, Alana, you're what, you're fourth level at this, so you've heard people dispel magic before. This was a little different. It wasn't quite the same. It was almost like it felt like he was sucking the darkness, and from the air somehow, pulling it from the air and drawing it into you don't know where. He says, and he steps over to runs over. Everyone, everything is all right. Says, I think we've just had a little alchemical misfire. It seems that our dear friend, our dear friend the Baron, on his way out must have, I believe he's dropped a vial. Oh yes, yes, thank you. The help have just cleaned it up. Aeroth, he's lying. But yeah,
I would too, I suppose. Since I can detect the lies.
Oh, or you got the one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry, not Aeroth. I'm sorry, Fiverr. Yeah. You know that he's lying.
Well, I would too, just by.
I look around for some change
right.
that might have happened since when the lights turn off.
Yeah.
Seems like a stand-up guy to me.
Yeah. I mean, give me a perception for anybody who wants to look around and see if there's been any major change.
There you go, 18.
No, I mean, no, sorry, everything looks just like it did. Like there's absolutely nothing.
And,
there
was a guy of the pictures you showed us. He seemed sort of shady.
Are you talking about Thorn the Blade?
Yes. Yes, I'm going to change
right.
I want to change my. Do I see him anywhere around me?
You don't make a perception check. Meanwhile, I will say, as you're sort of, or no, you went out. You went out, didn't you?
I went towards the entrance,
out and
I came over here.
Hey, ping the map if you would. I'm having trouble finding you.
Ping the map. Oh wait, where is the map? Oh, that's because the map's.
Or draw an arrow, whatever works for you. Okay, you're down that way. Yeah,
I go over to Soren.
All right, one second at a time. One at a time, Fiverr.
Sorry.
All right, no worries. All right, so Aeroth,
there it is.
You're going to change into
the blade.
Thorn the Blade. Okay. All right. Fiverr, yeah. What are you doing?
Well, I was going to go over to Soren and whisper to him that the guy was lying.
All right.
I don't know.
Loon, you doing anything?
Not in particular, no.
Scanning for danger? Yeah, give me insight or perception.
Ooh, oh, not me.
All right, Loon, you see Thorn the Blade. And he is on the steps here, and I'll get a token for him here in just a second. And Fancy Grounds is chugging. Hold please.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. All right. You can see him. You guys see that or not?
No.
Mm-mm.
See what?
Okay. All right. Is he visible now?
Yeah, I see somebody down there.
All right.
Yeah.
You see Thorn the Blade, and he has a bow drawn. Everyone roll for initiative. Does anybody have a weapon of warning?
I
yes,
do.
doesn't, yeah.
Okay. And is there a range on weapon of warning for not being surprised? I don't think there is.
Oh, shit.
30 feet. Companions
I'm
within
burning
30
dice.
feet. All right. So within 30 feet. So Fiverr won't be surprised. Aeroth, give me a perception check, if you would, because you're
Okay.
down by where Thorn was and you just were looking for him and we're about to change into him. You got no
I'm
clue.
still burning dice.
Yeah. All right. So everyone else is this round will be except for Loon and Fiverr, because Fiverr's within reach. Everyone else is
Oh, that's a
surprised.
lag. Big lag.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. All right, let me get these other guys off the tracker.
Holy
All
crap. Give me something higher than 350.
All right, Reynard does not seem to. Actually, he's just called out to everybody, and he's just sort of descending the steps there. Come on, Todd, you're slowing down the fantasy grounds for
It's
everybody.
already slow. It's lagging like it freezes.
I know, and when you throw away, go ahead and
Maybe
273 is
because
too
you
low.
got so
Fine,
many
go
commoners?
ahead
I don't
go
know.
ahead and throw another. No, I don't believe.
It's
all
it's
right.
the roulette fallacy. It doesn't matter what it rolled last time.
I mean, well, there
There you go.
All right, Loon, you're up.
See, it's easy.
All right, Bob, I will cast Mirror Image and Blade Song.
All right. Are you hollering out or anything, or are you just casting your spell and starting Blade Song?
No, I'll warn to anybody that can hear. Oh, look out for Thorn the
Lad.
Blade.
I know. Yeah. All right. All right.
And I'll do some movement too.
And what are the nobles all doing? Are they running away?
They're all chattering. No, because they don't know Thorn's there yet. They're just sort of
Okay.
chattering
They haven't.
at this
All
point.
right.
They're all have the surprised condition as well,
Okay.
or at least they seem to.
Oh,
All right.
Lana didn't roll initiative.
It didn't
What's
go
that?
through. You're right. Let me
Oh.
go ahead and roll. I don't think it mattered, y'all.
No, not by a lot. You're
All
in front
right.
of me, though. I'm last.
All right, so that's Loon on the surprise round. Soren is surprised. That commoner, Thorn.
The
Thorn
guy. Can he even
will-
see me?
I mean, he's
No,
not
because
interested
I can't
in
see
you.
him.
He's not interested in you. He's going to step up right there. And he is going to make an attack. At Reynard.
Whoa.
Why
Double
disadvantage? Oh,
threes.
it's not a dart. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. Clicked on the wrong run.
You can't throw a dart super far like that. That's far.
Right, it's not a dart. It's a longbow. He's got one of each. See if that did it right. Yeah, that is a hit. Although you'll see, Reynard doesn't seem surprised, unlike the rest of you. He'll cast. Actually, no, he won't cast shield. It won't. Yeah, because he doesn't have some mage armor or anything up. All right, so here's some damage for him. All right. Fiverr, you are not surprised. You're the other one that's not surprised this round, so you're up.
Hey.
Reynard calls out, "Stop him!"
Fiverr.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
moving.
moving. Sorry, I moved. Let's see, what
All
was
right.
that? One,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
one,
There's no
two,
movement at all
three,
on my end.
4.
The lag is lagging.
Uh,
A lag.
The lagging of the leg.
You're a lag.
Hmm.
This is like
Sorry.
um, let's see. Can I do let's see. So I can do a step of the wind to get a dash as a bonus action. I can get up next to him that way.
Indeed.
And then I will attack with my new Horde Staff, two-handed.
Let's put both
All
of
right.
those folks in a square. Please.
Fair
There you
enough.
go. My OCD.
I know. You're all good.
Hit with my brand new Quarterstaff.
Uyakasha.
Anybody else's fantasy grounds just crash?
No,
Not mine.
Not
No.
mine.
I'm still.
Can someone would someone be willing to screen share in the Discord so that Rachel can see it, and I'll do the clicking for you while
Good
you're
deal.
while you're trying to get back in. If someone would be so kind as to do a screen share in Discord. Anything else for Fiverr?
Right.
No, I think that was my bonus action and my action. So let's go.
All right. Here we go. So this commoner.
I am sharing.
I
Thank
got it
you.
too. Yeah.
This commoner. Why doesn't it want to?
It's not letting me reconnect. Because it's so laggy. That's the only reason.
That's weird.
It's just like acquiring the file list really slow.
This commoner, Lady
Give it a minute.
Violet, calls out. She moves forward toward Reynard and says, "Death to all tyrants!" And
Starting red.
she can't quite. My button's not working, so I'm going to roll it manually. One Eldritch Blast. And second Eldritch Blast. All right, and so Reynard takes 2 Eldritch Blasts to the chest. There it is. All right. That was her action, her move, and then she will shadow step
Coward.
to a place that is out of line of sight for you all. So I'm just going to make her invisible for now. What the hell with your girlfriend?
Should have asked her the wrong questions, I guess.
He's taking
All right.
this really hard.
All right. So, guys, Olana is a surprise round. So,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Aeroth surprise round. Reynard. He says he looks desperately around. He runs over to Olana. He says, "Friend, help us, help me. They're out. They're coming for me." And he's gonna cast a spell. Firebolt.
Firebolt.
There you go. Oh, it's
Oh.
disadvantage?
It thinks it's ranged. It thinks it doesn't hear. It's because he's yellow, because he's listed as neutral, and it thinks Olana is not on his team per se. So it gave him disadvantage as if he's firing from
So
melee.
he tried to shoot her?
No, he tried to shoot Thorn. You have disadvantage if you try to make a ranged attack while you're next to a non-friendly.
Got it.
But unless Olana would be trying to interfere, then it wouldn't be disadvantaged. It's a hit regardless. So plugs him with a firebolt. Thorn the Blade just kind of shrugs it off. All right, Commoner Loon.
All right. I will move. And I'll shoot Thorn the whatever.
Yep.
The asshole. We're going to call him
It's
asshole.
Thorn the Blade.
Thorn the Blade.
It's asshole.
Thorn the asshole.
Hit.
Maybe get you some poison.
I fixed it. See, now it says Blade.
It should be asshole.
Can't make that joke anymore.
Oh,
I mean, you still can. You absolutely still can and should.
All right. That's it.
Soren, now you're up.
All right. Yeah. 30 feet to there. Misty Step. Bonus action. Going to there. Ah. There. Okay. And then I'll hit with a booming blade. Well, just the attack roll first. And just gets the condition for right now until next level.
Yep.
Right. And then that's a go. And I'll just get that Misty Step marked off too.
Why does that want to keep doing that? Oh, I know why. All right, so Elena.
Oh, I forgot weapon damage though.
Oh yeah, you probably ought to do that.
Okay. Excellent.
Thorn. All right. Looks at the two of you. Give me an insight check, Soren and Fiverr. And Aeroth, because you're nearby.
Insight, you say?
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't one of them have the mask on?
I have a mask on. I could tell the eyes.
Yeah, he's not lying. He's but with Fiverr and Aeroth, you can tell he's confused. Very confused. So he's going to cast a spell.
Like magically confused?
No, like he doesn't just, his body language tells you that he has no idea what the hell's going on. He casts darkness. It is dark in that area. So when you cannot make opportunity attacks against some of that which you cannot see.
But he does
And
still
that-
take this.
Booming Blade, yes. Him, Booming Blade. He casts darkness on his belt buckle. All right, and let's see. Action, move, and then bonus action. He'll do cunning action.
Are there big gates down here?
Say what? It's a courtyard. There's more to it. If you get there, if we need to, I'll add to the map. But
Sure,
now,
but these stairs, I can't block this off or somehow
no, it's it's what? It's like,
open.
yeah, and it's 50 feet across and 20 feet high.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an archway. It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Very fancy.
It's a very nice archway.
But that other chick that attacked is still up in the room, right?
You don't know where she went.
Oh yeah, she disappeared.
Oh, the one that your girlfriend, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's no, you don't know where she went. She cast some kind of spell and disappeared,
Mm-hmm.
or used an ability and disappeared, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Violet.
So when somebody has blind fighting, sees magical darkness from a distance, and they're outside of it, do they notice anything?
So all that blind fighting doesn't mean you can see anything. It means that you don't have disadvantage against attacking things within that range that you can't see.
Ah, got it.
Blind sight and tremor sense and true sight are all different than blind fighting. So the answer is different for those things. All right, you're up, Fiverr. What are you doing?
So that guy ran down there, and I can see like a black globe or something.
I'm sorry, say what?
I can see a black globe of darkness down that way somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
But I don't
It's,
see.
Oops, sorry.
Well, I'm gonna see. He ran away,
He ran so far.
and I thought
away.
he was confused, so maybe he won't come back. I don't know. I'm gonna look around for my girlfriend. I'm gonna run over here,
All right.
do a perception check and see if I can see her over on this side of these pillars.
All right. That's 50 feet you've just moved. What's your speed?
40.
All right. All right.
Uh,
And can you see her from there? Give me a perception check.
Probably not.
You do not.
I will do a double move and move this. And do another perception check. I do another perception check, or did I already do one? I can't do another one.
Yeah, it's once around. So,
All right, I'm done.
all right. And Lady Aeroth went, and Alana.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna heal Reynard a little bit.
You're gonna what?
Dap him up.
Does anybody in the party need healing?
Nobody in the party you can see has been hit. Other than, I mean, you can maybe see that Soren got hit a little, but
And yourself.
just you and Reynard.
I'm having difficulty seeing on the map.
So I can describe. Here's what you see. Bernard's right next to you, as is a commoner, one of the not commoner, one of the guests. You're not nobody that you know personally. And then you saw Thorn the Blade briefly about 190 feet, 90 to 100 feet south of where you're at. You saw him go off running further than that. And you also know that Fiverr's down that way, and so is Soren, and so is Aeroth.
Gotcha. I'll just go ahead and track down that direction. 3,
All right.
4. And I think I'll dash as my action so I can
Alright.
get a little closer.
So, Bob, that's where the circle of darkness is right now?
It is.
Okay. And what's this in front of me? This wall right here?
So yeah, that is So it's like a balcony with like about a 30-foot drop.
But I can see the darkness from there.
Oh yeah, you can. Exactly. You can see that there's an area of darkness over there. You're up.
I'm going to use Blessing of the Raven
I'm attacking
Queen,
the darkness.
Yep.
and I'm going to teleport right in the middle of it.
All right. So it lets you go 30, right?
From there, yeah, that should
All
be
right.
almost exactly right.
Yeah. Put yourself where you want to be.
Right there.
Do you have to be able to see the place you're teleporting to? I know you do with Misty Step.
Is Blessing of the Raven Queen the same?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because I'm from like that. Oh, it says I can see. Okay, so hold that thought. Right there.
You got to. Oh, Fantasy Grounds is chugging. Yeah, it may be. Is it responding for you guys at all?
I'm still clicking on stuff and it's happening.
Is it? All right. All right.
Works for me.
All right. I can't see where you're pointing, but tell me. Just tell me, and I'll catch up with- or
Southwest
I
of my
can-
position, southeast, excuse me, of my position, 30 feet. It looks like there's a crenellation or there's a statue or something southeast of me, 30 feet away.
Yeah, just a bush is what that is. Actually, I'm looking now at
Okay,
the.
so
I can watch in Discord.
Just into
Yeah,
the.
you can go down there.
I want to teleport there and run into the darkness.
All right. Yeah, and you can hear him over there. He is. Gosh, how would I possibly describe to you? Since my Fantasy Grounds is stuck. He is. Well, go ahead and move yourself there, and then I'll tell you where he is from there.
It's not letting me.
He is. Yeah, he is. From there, he is down 2 squares and left 3 squares. So he's right there, diagonally to your left, south. Yep, you got him. It's so weird that my Fantasy Grounds is locked and yours is not. That's hilarious.
I don't know. And I'm going to glaive him.
All right. Oh, I know. I can look on the streaming.
And actually, we're going to use. I'm going to use fainting attack.
Okay.
Oh, big lag. Big lag again. No? It's not letting me do that.
I don't see anything.
All right. We may be kaput. That's all right. We're probably about to move into a chase scene anyway, because
Okay.
don't think unless you all
Well,
crit.
to be fair, if I'm there, I can not only attack him without disadvantage. I was
Yeah.
fainting attack to get advantage, but I'm not sure how that works if I'm in darkness and blind fighting. I don't know. That's this.
So here's how it works. Advantage is on or off.
Right.
And so if you have one thing granting you disadvantage and one thing and 10 things granting you advantage, you still have a straight roll.
Right, but where does blind fighting fall into that?
So the blind fighting means you don't get disadvantage from the darkness.
Right, so it negates
And unless he's got a way to see in the darkness himself, he
Oh.
grants advantage.
So I already have advantage.
You're not sure if he can't see you, then yes.
Okay, well then I would still use the fainting attack just to make sure I got advantage, and it automatically gives me 1d8 plus 2 damage anyway.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, you could do that absolutely.
Because I don't know if he can see me or not.
Right.
So I would use fainting attack. Yeah, and it's still not doing it.
Yeah,
Not doing anything.
it's stuck. I think what. Yeah, because now it's not going on the streaming either. So I guess let me Let's do
We're almost
this.
done, right? It's almost that time.
It's time. It's time. We'll start next week with the chase
Okay.
scene. We'll pick up with Aeroth's turn.
All right,
Um,
guys.
Good to see you
Yeah.
guys.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks, everyone.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all Lana's fault.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
You were the first. You were the first one to have it fail.
Yeah, I
All right.
was. I don't know what.
Yeah, you rolled a
I
bunch of
did.
ones as well on your damage.
Yeah, I did. I did. It was not my night, guys. But thanks
good.
for having a front row seat and buying me some
fun.
armor so it'll suck less next